but they are the perfect herding dog and might be the smartest dog, which means they're not for everyone.
Yep. Number 1 on the most intelligent list.
You gotta be smarter than your dog, right, Gas? There we go. Here's Ricky.
Oh, yes.
Real English sheepdog.
80 pounds of hair and 2 pounds of actual dog there.
Clifford Steele is the handler. I once asked him how many hours a day does he groom this dog, and he says all of them. Jolene is a 2-year-old female. Monday, good morning.
As I have said before, if the judge picks through all of that hair and finds only one eye, he's got the wrong end of the dog.
From Chatham, New Jersey.
Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2.
Here are the corgis, David.
Side by side, the Cardigan has a
Anybody hear me? Mic check 1 2.
a little different, longer body, straighter legs. The Pembroke on the right has larger eyes, smaller ears, and smaller bodies. They actually come down from different breeds. They're not related. However, they were shown together.
And the recognizably corded Poodle.
This collection of
Mic check 1 2. Can you hear me?
shown by Michael Scott.
Thanks, Aaron. Appreciate it. What's up, brother? How are you?
Brother Fran Levinson. Appreciate
it. What's up, brother? How are you?
8 generations of Kulik coming from her. 8-year-old female. Mature late, so they tend to be a little older in the show. Sometimes they do look like they might have a bowl cut, but they're kind of a craft in a way.
Could be a rough one today.
Here's the Norwegian.
They're saying Aaron Rodgers has 3 broken bones in his non-throwing hand.
Hagrid, a much entitled dog.
But I don't know if we can't sack the quarterback today. They got 2 offensive tackles, starting offensive tackles out. Yeah, we need to win this one, Derek. Aaron, excuse me, I'm calling you Derek. We definitely need to win this.
Come in person. Here's Hagrid, getting ready to become a crisis response as well.
If the Steelers can't get to the quarterback today with 2 offensive tackles on the Bills out, starting tackles, it just tells you all you need to know. For real. Josh Allen was sacked 7 times. Josh Allen was sacked 7 times last week. How many times do you think the Steelers will get him today?
Here our judge making her cuts. Got some nice dogs out there. Beautiful bird.
First place, the sheepdog. The fuck is it? What am I watching, dude?
Is the only sheepdog. Third is the Australian Shepherd.
Like I'm waiting for the Steelers game to come on, and they have like a dog show where they train poodles to do stuff.
Backstage, we welcome in Brittany Burton.
There's certain breeds that just have that je ne sais quoi.
Well, bro, he wanted to play. He wanted to play last week and the week before. The injury's not going to heal the whole season, so just let him play. And if he can play, he can play. If he can't, just take him out. He didn't take 1 snap from under center the entire week. Not 1 snap the entire week did he take a snap from under center. So our play action, I mean, they do play action out of the shotgun, but I don't know. We should match up well today because both starting offensive tackles for the Bills are out. So I expect us to win. I expect to win. Josh Allen was sacked 7 times last week. If we don't sack the quarterback 3 or more times today, honestly, I just think Art Rooney will never fire Coach Tomlin during the season. But it'll just be like, yeah, it's just enough already. Just get out of here. I'm not surprised. He wanted to play. He wanted to go back in the versus Cincinnati. He wanted to play versus the Bears because he knew it was going to be his last game ever playing at Soldier Field. It's a 3-point game. The Steelers lost by 3 points. You don't think that Aaron Rodgers could have made a 3-point difference versus the Bears? I do. I absolutely think so. So it's just, hey, they should have let him play in the Bengals game right from the jump. They should have just let him play. If he can make it, he can make it. If he can't, he can't. Just we're not in the preservation business. What's up, Robert the plumber from the north side? What's going on? How are you? What do you think about today? Robert Plummer, I mean, not Robert the plumber. I'm sorry. Mount Washington in the house. Aaron Derrick 5721. I gotta always look like this because these glasses are like ruining my friggin' eyes. Should have never started wearing this garbage. Y'all even winning Iron Curtain? I don't really get it, but yeah, I hope we win if that's what you're saying. I mean, if they can't get to, all right, don't start with the Jesus stuff. All right, this is football. That's a different channel. You look like Jay from Enheim Pen. I don't know what that is. Texans with the dub. Enheim Pen. I don't know what that is. It's a rock band. I don't know. What is that? Hopefully it's Wolverine from X-Men or something. That's right, Robert Plummer. I agree. Yeah, they're 31st in rush defense, but they're ranked number 1 versus the pass. Yeah, Bills are both down both tackles. Exactly. Is the game on yet? Because I'm always messing this up. Or is it 3 minutes to go? If they can't get at least 5 sacks today with both tackles down, good question. He was activated to the active roster. We should see him. Merry Christmas, Heather Star 397. Yeah, we should see him today, Asante Samuel. He's activated to the active roster. He's not on the practice squad anymore. So we should be playing today. Have a Merry Christmas to you too, Heather Star 397. Dude, I wish YouTube TV before the game came on, they would at least like be on the field, like you could watch stuff. That's a possibility, positive pokes. We all know how it goes with Tomlin. I escaped my grandma. That's funny. I actually have like 4 locations that I film from. My favorite is in the room with all my memorabilia on, but sometimes I can't get there. Oh, we're at commercial right now? All right. Dude, they're just like YouTube TV does this all that they suck. All this streaming bullshit is just straight. For the amount of money you pay for fucking cable, you shouldn't have to buy extra things to watch the NFL. That's NS Mr. Positive. That's what it feels like. All right, it's 4:25. Why isn't it on? Watch now, watch now. Okay, I got the option to join live. Let's go. I always get like a nervous wreck before the game comes on because I'm like, you never know if it's going to actually come on. I was supposed to go to this game, but one of those scammers, they didn't scam me for my money. They're like, oh, I'll give you my ticket. You know, the typical bullshit that they pull. Oh my God, Tony Romo, are you serious? Come on, man. God, I'm going to have to turn the volume off. Thanks, Aaron. Of course, YouTube TV didn't show that, of course. Dude, anybody but Tony Romo. He hasn't done a game all... He's the worst. He is the worst. It's like literally, it's like he doesn't clear his throat. He talks like he smoked 90 packs of cigarettes. He's got the worst timing. I hope you're right. Imagine having Josh Allen as your quarterback. Like, you're good for life. Josh Allen under center, one back in the backfield. Handoff straight up the middle, bounces to the right. It's going to be a big gain on the first play for the Bills. Picks up 13. What else do you expect with the Steelers? With a Coach Tomlin-led defense. First play, 13 yards. They get the whole defensive line going to the left, and then he cuts it back right, and nobody's there. Nobody's there to stop it. First play of the game. Josh Allen in the shotgun. Two receivers to the top of the screen, one to the bottom. Tight end comes in motion. Josh Allen looks to his left. Screen falls incomplete. Knocked down by Highsmith. Of course, Nick Herbig is not the starter today. You have a guy like Josh Allen that can really scramble, that's got legs, but we want to start two bull rushers in TJ Watt and Alex Highsmith. Nick Herbig needs to be the starter. He needs to start. Here are my picks for the Lions. Hold on one second, I'll tell you. Handoff straight up the middle. Picks up 2. Stopped by Y.A. Black. Dude, is the game... You're asking me about the Lions and the Cowboys. Is the game home? Who's at home? And just outright, who do I think is going to win outright? Or is it with the spread? Josh Allen in the shotgun. Tight end to his right, back to his left. Two receivers at the bottom, one to the top. Josh Allen back to throw. Pass is complete. They have enough for the first down. Let me tell you why I like Detroit to beat the Cowboys. Because the Cowboys just played a good game. And they're very, very inconsistent. Right? So, if they play good, then they usually play a shitty game. Now, I can't lie to you and say I follow the entire NFL because I don't. Because I hate Roger Goodell. But I would take the Lions at home just because I don't have faith in Dak. The Cowboys are like 6-6. They don't play consistent football. They just played a good game, so they're going to shit the bed in this game. Toss right, stop by TJ Watt. Yeah, exactly. First play, 18 yards. Of course it's 18 yards. Isn't Mike Tomlin a defensive genius? Isn't he smarter than Dick LeBeau? What the hell are you talking about? You didn't know that? How dare you? 2nd and 9 for the Bills. Cold day in Pittsburgh. Terrible towels are waving. Josh Allen under center. Steelers are in their base. It looks like they're in their base 3-4 package. Hold on. James the Clown Pierre. Yeah, it's hard to disagree. Bro, who named the earth? God. Okay? I'm not in the mood for the God stuff today, or we need to be saved by Jesus. That's a different channel, okay? We're here to talk football. 2nd and 14 for the Bills. Josh Allen in the shotgun. Back to pass. Looks to his left. Throws it down to the running back. Picks up about 5. Tackled by Patrick Queen. Did I already talk to Ben Askren? Talk to him about what? I don't get it. I think it's going to be a stressful game, too. Come on. I mean, we're talking about the Steelers. Every game is stressful. They don't play consistent either, just like every other team in the league, because Roger Goodell ruined the NFL. You can't do two-a-days anymore. That's why. 3rd and 10 for the Bills. Josh Allen in the shotgun. He's looking to his right. It looks like it's intercepted. Picked off Steelers. 1st and 10 going the opposite way. Brandon Echols picks the ball off, and it's 1st and 10 Pittsburgh going the opposite direction. Josh Allen turns it over already. We needed that right there. Beautiful play by Brandon Echols. Slant route, but he steps in front of him. Now we got to hear Tony Romo talk for 50 minutes after the pick because he can't shut up. Bro, I don't know what you mean did I talk to Ben Askren? What is it? I don't get it. I don't get the joke. Am I lost or something? Is that a new trend? What's up, Daniel Barris, Sports Highlights 5851? How are you? I need to get those glasses that flip up, flip down, flip up, flip down. BHW Gaming 6209. Did you get what I said before about that game or no? My logic why I would take the Lions? I love mashed potatoes though, 1596. I love them with everything. Crab legs, you name it, steak, and gravy. Yep, picked off. I wonder are we lagging Aaron Derrick for some reason? Yep, big play. Good play too. It wasn't a give me interception. He actually did his job to get the interception. He stepped in front of the slant, got to his hands. Good play. I agree with you, Positive Pokes. I thought Beanie was a really good player. I agree. I think they did mess that up. I know Tomlin likes bigger corners, but James Pierre is not that much bigger than Beanie. At least when you see them, they might list them at different sizes, but Beanie Bishop, his rookie year, leads the Steelers in interceptions, 4 or 6, whatever it was. And then he went on a podcast and said he lied to Tomlin, never played again. I'm with you. I thought getting rid of Beanie Bishop was a mistake. Steelers in the black and gold, looking beautiful as usual in that uniform. No uniform in any sports league is better. Andres Pete is starting at left tackle for I'd always forget his name. Hold on. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun. Anderson comes in motion to the top of the screen. Pitch right. Oh, nice play action. They dump it off to DK Metcalf. Picks up 8 on the first play. They pick up 8. Oh, Broderick Jones is out for the season. He went on IR before the game. He was playing pretty good, too. Yeah, we should run the ball. We should keep running it. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun. He's got that cast on his non-throwing hand. Jalen Warren behind him. Pat Freiermuth, Darnell Washington, and Jono Smith all in, blocking at the top of the screen. Steelers got enough for the first down. 1st and 10 Steelers. Let's roll. Angelique Aiden, don't start it coming in here and what is that called? Spamming, or you're going to be on block. Rodgers in the shotgun. 2 backs in the... But DK Metcalf... No, that's Gainwell. It looks like... Oh, no, that's... It was actually 3rd and 1. Steelers didn't get the first down, but they run it with Jalen Warren. They get the first down now, and they did have DK Metcalf in the backfield, which was a kind of an odd... Just think about... Think about Josh Allen's career, how he's lost not to get to the Super Bowl. He's lost 2 games in the AFC Championship, or like in the last 30 seconds or 20 seconds to get to the Super Bowl. Pitch right to Warren. He's tackled in the backfield for no gain. Come on, Steelers, with this garbage play calling. 2nd and 12 for the Steelers. Oh, Romo. His worst play-by-play voice in history of the NFL. Romo. That's how bad it is. The guy, they pay him $30 million a year. He's horrible. Aaron Rodgers takes a snap, looking to his right, looking to his left, dumps it off to Jalen Warren. Jalen Warren picks up about 6 on the play. That's the first time I've seen Jalen Warren get hit all season, and the first defender take him down. Matt Milano, the linebacker for the Bills, pretty good player. Boom. He is a good player. Matt Milano is a good player for a long time. 3rd and 10 for the Steelers. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun. Austin comes in motion to the top of the screen. Gainwell in the backfield to Aaron Rodgers' left. DK Metcalf to the bottom of the screen. Aaron Rodgers back to throw. Lets it go downfield. Come on, face guarding. Where's the flag? Could have been a flag. Could have been face guarding on that. These defensive backs, none of them know how to turn and look for the ball. The ball was thrown pretty good too. No flag. Good call. Good call. I don't know about that. There could have been a call there because before the ball gets there, he's grabbing onto his arm and pulling it down. So that could have been pass interference. Dude, the punter for the Steelers is horrible. He's horrible. Again, last week he had 3 kicks for 35 yards. He's kicking from like the 45, and they still get the ball at like the 22, and like the guy sucks at his job. The punter for the Steelers is horrible. It was like Tomlin's cousin or something. I mean, when you're a punter in the NFL, I'm sure you could punt better than him. I mean, when you're a punter in the NFL, you're supposed to be able to pinpoint it, like you make it drop out of the sky. He's kicking from the 45. He kicks it 20 yards short of the end zone, and the guy just fair catches it instead of pinning them like at the 8 or the 10, like most skilled punters can do. Last week, he had like 4 punts. He averaged 35 yards a punt, and none inside the 10-yard line or 20-yard line. Dude is horrible. All right, I warned you, Angie Adonis. Now you're out of here. Okay? I'm not doing the spam shit today. Get out. Bye. Do you think they know what side the run going to? No, I don't know. You know what? Yeah, maybe if Dick LeBeau is the defensive coordinator. I don't. You never know what you're getting with Tomlin. You don't know what they know or what they don't know. You know why I say that? Because every time after the game, when you have defenders like Patrick Queen last week comes out and says, we could have just make adjustments on the fly or in the locker room. No, we didn't do anything to change anything. It's like, so when, and then you always have Cam Hayward saying that. So when they continuously say things like that, it's kind of like, it's just, it all boils back down to Tomlin. Yeah, I agree with you, James. Trembath, 6'5", Trembath. What does that mean? Or is that a last name, or is that like being funny? Are you trembling in the bath, or what? I'm not being a wise ass. I'm just curious. So far, it's pretty much exactly what I thought it was going to be. The way the Steelers are moving the ball, the conservative play calling, the screens behind the line of scrimmages. It's just no deep threat. Josh Allen under center. Come on, TJ, with the purple cleats. Let's get a sack today. Handoff straight up the middle. Picks up 8 again. First down. I mean, come on, man. 8 or 9 on the first play, right up the middle. Is today like a special day with cleats? Why is TJ Watt wearing purple cleats? Like, what the F? It doesn't work. It doesn't work at all because the defense are too fast. It doesn't ever work. The only person that doesn't understand that it doesn't work is Tomlin. 2nd and 2 for the Bills. Allen in the shotgun. Back to his left. 2 receivers at the bottom of the screen. Handoff straight up the middle again. Dalvin Cook or James Cook, I don't know which one it is, has enough for the first down. Paolo, what's up? Hi. Please bear Buffalo. I said hi, Paolo. I feel the same way, Aaron Derrick. You know you're about to be disappointed. Paolo, listen, you got to start over. Now I'm confused. I said hi. And you're like, please bear Buffalo, whatever that means. And then beat, I don't get it. So start over. Josh Allen, hands off, straight up the middle. Boom! They pick up 13 on the play. 1st and 10 Bills. Running the ball down the Steelers' throat. Go figure. Goes for 15 on the play. What else would you expect? Patrick Queen, of course, gets swamped. They turn Y.A. Black around, get him going sideways. 1st and 10 Bills. Buffalo Bills already have 55 yards rushing the ball. Phew, another handoff. They pick up 11 on the play. They're just running it down the Steelers' throat. 13 again. 13. That's cool. Go Steelers is right, Ray, most media. Steelers goated. Can you tell me what that means, goated? I don't get it. Steelers goated. I'm not like familiar with that type of terminology. I'm not being a smartass. I don't know what that means. What do you mean by goated? Handoff again. Nick Herbig in the game finally. Tackles him for no loss. Oh, okay. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you there. Sorry, I didn't know what that meant. Nick Herbig sets the edge. Nick Herbig should be the starter. But no, we're going to let him give people a breather. Tony Romo needs to shut the F up. 2nd and 12 for the Bills. Allen in the shotgun. They're at midfield. Back to his left. Offsides Bills. Take him back 5 yards. Going to be 2nd and 17 for the Buffalo Bills. False start. I agree with you, Ramos Media. Spencer Brown is huge. Guy looks like he's as big as a barn. Josh Allen takes a snap, looking to his left, dumps it off to the back. Screen, they pick up 8. Let's get 3rd and 8 instead of 3rd and a loss, but hey. It's against the Steelers. Flag on the play. It's going to be a first down, Bills. Steelers just can't help themselves. Tony, shut up. Face mask on the play. It's going to give the Bills the first down. So the Bills are in 3rd and 17, 3rd and long, and Duger decides to face mask somebody, and they get a first down. So it actually would have been 3rd and 8, but you get the point. That's a bad call. That's a bad call. That's a bad call. Game is fixed as usual. That's the bad. These refs suck. They all suck. Actually, I'm sorry. It's 3rd and 10. Maybe they picked up the flag. I don't know. What am I looking at? It's 3rd and 10. I thought who knows? I don't know what just happened there. Maybe they picked the flag up. 3rd and 10. Allen in the shotgun. Back to his left. 2 receivers to the bottom of the screen. Actually 3, but he looks like the size of a tight end. Allen takes a snap. He's under pressure. Nick Herbig. It's going to be 4th and 10 Bills. Nick Herbig bringing the heat. Almost had a sack. TJ Watt putting the pressure on him also. What do you mean they don't get 4 hands on him, Tony? Are you watching the effing game? He just got hit by 2 guys on the play. Like, he's unbearable, Tony Romo. Oh, they blocked him one-on-one. You just watched the replay right there. He gets hit by 2 guys, TJ Watt. This is a clown that makes $20 million a year. 4th and 10, Bills are going for it. Josh Allen in the shotgun. Everybody's to the bottom of the screen. Receivers, backs, everybody. 4 players to the bottom of the screen. Flag on the play. Like, Tony, what are you talking about? Oh, I can't stand him. Oh, they blocked TJ Watt one-on-one. No, they did. Like, did you watch the... And they show the... As soon as he says it, they show the replay, and he's getting hit by the tight end and the tight end and the tackle. Or it was the guard and the tackle. Oh, they blocked TJ one-on-one. My name's Tony Romo. I sound like I smoked 90 packs of cigarettes before the broadcast. I don't know how to speak into a microphone. My speaking voice sucks. Punt is away. 3 minutes, 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Pittsburgh Steelers 0. Buffalo Bills 0. All right, I told you spammers, it's not happening today. I'm surprised that hey, Paolo P4Z10. I'm surprised that the Patriots, how many games did the Patriots lose? 2? Because when we played the Patriots were horrible. I was like, this is the worst football game I've ever watched in my life. We beat you guys, and now we can barely beat anybody. And that game was horrible. So how are the Patriots in first place? It just shows you how bad the teams are. It really does. Christmas powder, I'd have to say Rod Woodson. Rod Woodson. I love Rod. When I was a kid, I loved Rod. So I would try to emulate Rod. You know, with the high socks. When you play football, you put your socks high. So like my teammates would wear their socks low. I would always pull my socks. I got that from Rod. The gloves, the wristband. I would always be working on my back pedal. I wear the same number. But I love the Rod Woodson. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for that compliment. It's got to get decorated, though.
It's where stories live, where worlds collide, where legends are made. It's on the new home of UFC, Paramount Plus.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Uber Eats. When football makes you hungry, order Uber Eats. And by Verizon, the best 5G network. There's only one best.
Yes, the Steelers Hall of Fame Museum right here at the stadium with over 50 inductees, over 10,000 square feet.
I'm getting another tray. This is just a little holdover.
The history here, and there is Mike.
Actually, there'll be 3 trees in here when it's all said and done. I have one upstairs with all my Steelers ornaments on it. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun. DK Metcalf to the top of the screen. Tight end to his right, back in the backfield. Pitch right to Gainwell. Gainwell trying to get the edge. Picks up 3 on the play. Yeah.
It's worth repeating the fact they go through all these seasons without a losing record. It predated.
Okay, I don't care about how many seasons without a losing record. Just get to the effing playoffs. It's so stupid. That's all we hear. Oh, Mike Tomlin's never had a losing season. Okay, so what's a losing? So all you got to do is win 10 games. You get to coach for 20 years and, make $30 million a year. Okay, whatever. Great. 17 game schedule, and all you got to do is win 10 games, and you're good. Whatever, dude. It's just so they'll just make up any excuse. Never had a losing season. Okay, wonderful. Okay, you know what a losing season constitutes? Or a winning season? At this point, if you're 9-8, that's considered a winning season. 9-8. Wow, well, great record. 9-8. Sound right above 500. That's what we finish every year, right above 500. Big effing deal. Big, who cares? Ten and 6. How many times you want to go 10 and 6? Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun. Steelers at their own 25. Back to throw, looking right. Had a man. Roman Wilson overthrown. Whatever happened there, they had him. Had him turned. 4th and 4 Steelers. They're going to kick the ball. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Just barely above average. I mean, I can't look at it now because I got too many things going on. Yeah, exactly. Wins and losses. I can't, but I would bet my life like the last 8 years, the Steelers probably finished like 10 and 6 or whatever, 9 and 8, whatever. How many games is there at this point? 17, 16? 0-0 still, Paolo.
Those punts are going to be interesting to watch as that ball comes down in this squint.
1 minute, 41 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Buffalo Bills 0, Pittsburgh Steelers 0. There's a flag on the play. Holding against the Bills is going to push him back further. Joshua Garcia, I agree with you. 9-8 and 10-7, dude. Oh, how many times? That's the only narrative you hear from racist Ryan Clark, woke ESPN. That's the only narrative. Coach Tomlin, he hasn't had a losing season in 20 years. That's unbelievable. We haven't won a playoff game going in 9 years, 10 years. Is that unbelievable? When we did win a playoff game, you did win a Super Bowl. You won it with Coach Cowher's players, correct? Who drafted Ben Roethlisberger? Coach Cowher. Who drafted Troy Polamalu? Coach Cowher. Who drafted James Harrison? Coach Cowher. If you look at the entire roster, it was all drafted by Coach Cowher. In 20 years, think about this logically. In 20 years, Tomlin has not been able to develop a quarterback at all or draft one in 20 years. So he inherited Big Ben. I'm going to make this cinnamon, whatever you want to call acronym, whatever. Mike Tomlin's first car was a Ferrari. He didn't get a Honda. He didn't get a Prius. He stepped into the driver's seat of a Ferrari with Big Ben as his quarterback and a defense like that. Anybody else starts with a shit team. Not Mike Tomlin. Right? He started off with a Ferrari. Everybody else started off with a Honda Accord. Hasn't built anything. He's driven the team into the abyss because the Rooneys, they want to just let him do. He controls the entire organization. Every decision that gets made, everything. So it's whatever. And it's just gonna keep getting worse. That's all it is. I'll never be fan of the year because I can't stand Roger Goodell and I constantly criticize him. So you know I'm never getting the trophy. First and 10 Bills at their own 12. Josh Allen in the shotgun. Man in the backfield, back to his right. Receiver to the top of the screen. Back to throw. Under pressure. Dumps it off to the back. Picks up 6, 7. I mean, it's every first down. They pick up 7 yards. 6. Steelers have been horrible on first down the entire game so far. The entire game. They've been horrible on first down. Pretty much for the whole first quarter, the Bills were in second and short. You can't keep doing that or we're going to lose. I got a lot of... Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Thank you. Josh Allen under center. Pitch to the right. Picks up 2 or 3. He's going to bring up third and short for the Bills. What are with all these stupid cleats? Like, do you have any professionalism anymore? TJ Watt wearing purple cleats. YA Black wearing blue cleats. No, now he's wearing one gray cleat. I can't stand any of these players. I really can't. Like, there's no traditional value at all. Let's wear purple cleats with a black and gold uniform. So stupid. 3rd and 4 for the Bills. Alex Highsmith, TJ Watt coming off the edge. Allen back to throw. Pass falls incomplete. They're going to have to punt. That wasn't Jalen Ramsey on the coverage. What are you talking about? It's Brendan Eccles, you moron. Like, what are Tony Romo and Jim Nantz looking at? That's Brandon Eccles. Jalen Ramsey on the coverage, and they'll sit there and they'll look you in the camera. Like, what are you watching? And they got people spotting it out. I agree with you, Christmas Powder. Yeah, Zog save. Brown always wears those stupid bright red cleats. He looks retarded. Epstein would cry more. Why don't you cry? Hey, Epstein was innocent. Do this. When you're man enough to put a picture behind your words, then you can talk. Until then, shut up and go away. How's about that? I don't talk to people. Put a face to your words. Okay, tough guy? Clown. Yeah, I like black and exactly. Or like the black, I wear all black Jordans or something, the cleats. They all try to be trendsetters. They all wear the grandmother's chain. They got like that tight chain that it looks like your grandmother would wear and like pink cleats on. Yeah, you look great. First and 10, Steelers at their own 40. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun. Jono Smith to his right. Jalen Warren in the backfield. Aaron Rodgers back to throw. He's under pressure. Throws the ball away. It's going to be the end of... Well, we have one more play till the first quarter's over.
This was going to be an easy throw completion. Rodgers will switch out front. He's going to throw to Metcalf on an out-breaking route. Go inside, stem up, and now break out. But when he slips, Rodgers saw that because that could have been intercepted. Has to turn and throw the ball away. I've seen that.
Honestly, not just because I can't stand Tony Romo, but when you watch a game, do you even hear his voice? Like, does anybody even hear what he has to say? Can you, like, really hear what he's saying? Second and 10, Aaron Rodgers. He's in the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands off to Jalen Warren. He's coming to the left. Breaks it back inside. Has enough for the first down. Steelers are going past midfield. First and 10 Steelers at the Buffalo Bills 48-yard line. Oh, Ciamalo's playing today. He was on the non-designation list.
Shop cyber specials on Etsy for gifts that truly get the people on your list, like your friend Harry.
It's so mean.
Raven.
That is so mean.
And even true.
It's so us.
For gifts that say, I get you, Etsy.
The Steelers need to score. This is like the third time. I think this is like the third time the Steelers have been at midfield. Maybe even the fourth time, and they haven't done anything with it. They need to score. Because Josh Allen, you're not going to go an entire game and he's not going to score. So
Same coach for 11. Never switched my number once. I started every warm-up with a pass from the same guy. What's up, Curtis? We're going to shoot from the same spot. Every time. Bad enough, it has to be the change.
I need to go to the barber, man. My mustache is looking rough. I look like I had dead squirrels on my face. Am I going to decorate my tree at halftime? No, not this one. Did you ever see my other tree on my other videos with all my Steelers ornaments on it?
Good gods, I love native. Yo, you should give this to the mortals. You deserve native deodorant. It's got 6 clean ingredients. And it smells divine. It's not mint.
All right, I warned you, whatever you guys do with all this, I'm not doing this today. Spammers. He has enough time to decorate. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, I get it. I didn't get it at first. Now, yeah, I guess you're right. It wouldn't take very long.
Turnover and no points. That last play of the quarter, the run by Warren for 12 was Pittsburgh's longest play of the day, and they're in Buffalo territory. The Steelers are for the first time. To start quarter number 2.
Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun. Bunch set. Pretty sure it's Jalen Warren to his right. Frymouth comes in motion. Rodgers back to throw. Tries to get it to DK Metcalf. Pass falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 Steelers. Aaron Rodgers needs to go to the barber and get his neck shaved. I mean, dude, you make $50 million a year. Are you kidding me with the grooming? Look at his neck, looks like a hairy rug. What is going on there? Like, you got $40 million a year. You need to get groomed. Yeah, I love Christmas ornaments. Handoff straight up the middle for no gains. Going to bring up 3rd and 10 for the Steelers. Just typical Steelers. 3rd and 9 for the Steelers. Arthur Smith is a great offensive coordinator, says Tony Romo. Tony, nobody can even hear you. Like, turn up the volume. It's just like, there's no point to pay this guy or even have him do games. It's just horrendous. All right, Tony, the play's going. Shut up. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun. Okay, Tony, do the circle, you idiot. Rodgers is under pressure, scrambling, running to his right, looking downfield, pointing, gets the ball off, pass falls incomplete. Intended for Calvin Austin III. Steelers once again have to punt from midfield. I'm sure the punter will only kick the ball 9 yards because he sucks too. Bosa, the machine, coming off the edge. Damn, can you imagine making that to almost playing a kid's game? I don't like to ever call it a kid's game because obviously it's a business. I understand where you're coming from. But nothing drives me crazier when you hear the coach's wife's like, it's just a game. It's just a game. You know, as she drives to her mansion in her mink coat, driving a new Mercedes and BMW, you know, and eating steak and lobster with her $10,000 pocketbook. I can't stand when the coaches' wives and players like, it's just a game. And meanwhile, you know, they got a pocketbook worth more than your house. So I understand where you're coming from when you say it's a kid's game, but I don't really buy that it's a kid's game. It's a man's game, number one, and it's a business. And so I don't like when, I'm not saying you, but a lot of the players' wives, because they're ungrateful and don't appreciate shit, they say that type of stuff. You know, if I'm an NFL player and I come home and my wife, who's never worked a day in her life, and she's got a new car in the driveway every 6 months, is nagging me, and she's like, you play a kid's game, and I would be like, you know what, get the divorce papers, F you, get out of my, I wouldn't put up with it for 10 minutes. It's a profession, you know what I mean? And like, whenever you see the coaches' wives get interviewed, and some of the players, their wives, it always comes out of their mouth, and it really irks the F out of me. These tool bags just put up with it. Yeah, it's the kids, you know, the game that I risked my life for so you could drive your new Mercedes. I gotta stretch my legs. Andy Reid's wife used to say that a lot. Well, I agree with you there, Christmas powder. Yeah, I mean, it's not that they want to stop playing, but I get what you're saying. But, you know, sometimes you're just not good. Sometimes you're not good enough or things happen. But, I mean, some people, even if they don't want to practice or whatever, they're just not dedicated to it. That's why I call it a business. Score, Buffalo Bills 0, Pittsburgh Steelers 0. Josh Allen in the shotgun. Man comes in motion. 2 receivers to the top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Back to his right. Takes the snap, handoff straight up the middle. Picks up probably 1 on the play, maybe nothing. 2nd and 9 for the Bills.
What's a good way to protect your backup offensive tackles? Just run the ball.
Oh, really, Tony? What's a way to protect your offensive tackles? Just run the ball, Tony says. Idiot. Guy's an idiot.
Just wait till later in the game. They've run it 11 times, Tony, for 68 yards, so very effective.
Josh Allen under center. 1 back in the backfield. 2 receivers set. Play action. Josh Allen looking deep. Right over the middle. Throws with the Cook. He's got enough for the first down. 1st and 10 Bills at their own 34-yard line. Is that Dalvin or which Cook is that?
You could play action and get help on TJ Watt.
We got another spammer I got to get rid of because you guys just don't learn.
Tackle hits him with his 2 as well. And
See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. You're out of here. You're annoying me. Josh Allen under center. Cook in the backfield. 3 receiver set. Play action. Had me fooled. TJ Watt chasing Josh Allen. Josh Allen gets out of the backfield. Picks up 8 or 9 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and probably 4 for the Buffalo Bills. I thought he had a little more. Actually, I was right. 2nd and 3 for the Bills. Picks up 7.
He carries himself. Josh talked to us about calling him a big brother, little brother relationship. Rogers was one of Josh's idols growing up. He wanted to emulate him, be like him on the field. He said the way Rogers influenced his career with the off-platform
Josh Allen in the shotgun.
plays with Allen
Cold day in Pittsburgh. You can see it in Josh Allen's eyes. Handoff straight up the middle. No gain. Going to bring up 3rd and 3. Why Black makes the stop.
Both of these quarterbacks were not offered a Division I scholarship out of high school. They had to go to junior.
Oh, I can't stand Bad Bunny. I can't stand anything he stands for. I don't know. Maybe somebody that is going to promise to speak in English during the halftime show. I mean, that's all I'm really asking for. That's it. All I want is somebody that I know that likes the country and wants to speak English. That's it. Other than that, I don't care. But I can't stand Bad Bunny. I think he's absolutely disgusting. I think any man that walks around in a dress and high heels has a mental disorder. So. And then 1 minute he says he's a man, and then he's not a man, and then look, I don't know what he is, and I don't care. But normal men, they don't wear dresses, and I'll just leave it at that.
This took place last weekend after they played on the Thursday night. November 22nd is one of the coolest moments in my life.
Yeah, that would have been pretty cool to see. I don't think Roger Goodell would have went for it, but yeah, I would have liked to see that. Josh Allen, handoff, try to break it to the right. Oh, fumble on the play. Fumble, the ball still rolling around. Steelers seem to have it. Pittsburgh's got their second takeaway of the day. 1st and 10, Pittsburgh Steelers. Patrick Queen recovers the fumble. I mean, I would love to see Fade to Black played at the Super Bowl, but I don't think it's going to happen. Can you imagine them playing Master of Puppets at the Super Bowl halftime show? I don't think so. You haven't missed much. Steelers just got their 2nd turnover of the day, so it was a fumble. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun. Steelers are at midfield again. This is like the 5th time they've been up on the 50 or the 40 of the Bills. Haven't been able to do anything. Rodgers takes a snap. He's looking to his right. Pass is complete to DK Metcalf. Steelers are driving. 1st 10 Pittsburgh at the Buffalo Bill 25-yard line. Finally get it to DK Metcalf. Good throw by Rodgers.
What Josh Allen described as one of the best throwers of all time, if not the best. Josh Allen's in that discussion too.
Yeah, Tony. Idiot. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun. Play action. He's rolling to his left. Under some pressure. Gets the ball away. Pass falls incomplete. Intended for Big Country Darnell Washington. Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Steelers. Oh, you know what? I mean, I thought Rihanna was pretty good. I thought she was pretty good. She didn't do anything political. She just did her thing. I have no complaints. Yeah, I don't remember who did last year's Super Bowl halftime. I don't remember. Oh, I don't like Kendrick Lamar at all. It's always political with that clown. Aaron Rodgers back to throw. Dumps it off to Gainwell. Has enough for the first down. 1st and goal, Pittsburgh Steelers. Gainwell with a big reception on the play. Yeah, I'm not into that little clown at all. He's a clown. Another racist. But yeah, I thought Rihanna was pretty good. She just did her thing and nothing political, and that was it. Trump tried to rip the performance, and I thought he was wrong for doing that because she didn't do anything that deserved to be ripped. So she didn't do anything anti-American. She didn't do nothing. So I didn't have a problem with her. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun, handoff, fake handoff, dumps it off to Warren. 2nd and goal. Steelers at the 2. They're gonna score on the drive. They're getting something. I don't like Red Hot Chili Pepper. I don't like them at all. At all. I'm like if I like. Listen, I love Metallica, and I like a lot of I like L.A. Guns. Damn, who's the other? I like L.A. Guns, Metallica, Motley Crue, some '80s other softer rock. I don't like Red Hot Chili Peppers at all. I think it's that Give It Away, Give It Away. I hate that song. I don't like them at all. Aaron Rodgers takes the snap, looking at, he's under pressure, gets hit. I'm hoping he gets up. He gets up, and he's fine. 3rd and goal, Steelers. Yeah, I didn't like Nirvana or any of that type of stuff. I'm not. I guess the rock that I like is from a while ago, I guess you could say. On all this other people screaming and all that, I'm not into that either. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun. Handoff straight up the middle. Touchdown Steelers. Jaylen Warren. He's doing the snow dance. Making an angel in the snow. Or some type of dance that I never seen before, but it was similar. So the Pittsburgh Steelers convert off the turnover. 6-0 for now. It's about to be 7-0 Steelers. There's a flag on the play.
Pittsburgh went huge there. They went in motion with an offensive lineman, Spencer Anderson, as a backup, giving the lane for Warren. And this game's going to be a little bit of that, where just big people come in and impose their will. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, Pittsburgh number 4.
I don't know what DK Metcalf did after the play. Just, unsportsmanlike conduct after the play. Go Bills. Well, Cody, I don't know if it's going to happen. It's like the Bills, when you look at the Bills, if you thought the Steelers didn't have any receivers, the Bills really have no receivers. Oh, you're a Dolphins? That's even worse. They're horrible. I picked the Bills. Oh, I hear you. Who they beat? Who did the Dolphins beat? Even though you're not a big fan of rap, what do you think of Eminem student? Uh, I don't. I'm not. It was alright. I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, nothing was worse than Kendrick Lamar because I can't stand him, and it makes me laugh too when certain people are singing that song that he made, like "We ain't like you" or "You ain't like us." Like it's a racist song to begin with, and you think you wouldn't sing it when he's referring to you, but I mean, 50 Cent, Eminem, and whatever. I like 50 Cent the person. I'm not really crazy about his music. I'm not really crazy about Eminem, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't horrible. So I've seen worse. As long as the Colts lost, I didn't see that. No, I'll tell you what. Nothing was worse than seeing like 90-year-old Mick Jagger with his tight leather pants dance around during the Super Bowl. It was Mick Jagger, right? Like he's like helter skelter with tight leather pants on, dancing around at 90. I don't want to see that shit. Like no matter what genre of music you like, I don't want to see that. And it's like I grew, as far as genre, yeah, when I was growing up, there was certain rap music that I liked. But I just think now that these rappers are so out of control and like the shit that comes out of their mouth is beyond racist and what I'm not listening to it. Why would I listen to it? They don't even like me. I live in Indiana and Colts fans are horrible. They cry. I'll say one thing about the Colts though. They always play the Steelers tough, especially when the Steelers go to Indianapolis. I was at the Colts game this year, and the Colts pretty much handed the game over to the Steelers. They didn't play well. But when we go to Indianapolis, they always play us tough. That the Samoan kid, Latu, he is a specimen. He is head and shoulders above like other NFL dudes, like from a physical standpoint. He's awesome. Thanks, Cody Martin, for the jewels, whatever those are. I don't know what jewels are. I warned you, spammers. It's over for you. Don't come in here. Thanks, Project PA. What's up? Oh, I don't want to see Ted Nugent. Just I think you might be misreading what I'm saying. I don't want to see Ted Nugent at all. I think his music is horrible. I mean, that's just me. Like most of the rock music that I like Metallica. I think they're from New Jersey. I don't know. But most of the rock music I like is from California. And Ted Nugent's definitely, I'm not into that. But thanks, Saltress9 LOL. I appreciate that. I'm not feeling beautiful, but whatever. Appreciate it. Like, I don't really consider Eminem a rapper. I know that sounds stupid, but I just don't. Like, to me, that's not rap. It's just. I think it was kind of like a gimmick that just kind of took off and exploded. And I didn't. I think Dr. Dre was really smart marketing him. If you notice that most of those white rappers eventually they turn to like rock music. But whatever. Josh Allen under center. One back in the backfield. Handoff. Off tackle. Cook with a big gain. Picks up 12 or 13 on the play. Steelers got to do better, man. Yeah, I agree. Project. Do I like any? Yeah, I think there's. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know the words. Most songs that I like, I know the words. I mean, I'm not crazy about him either, but I know one or two of his songs. Like I ball to the bang. I don't know the words, but you get it. Josh Allen, handoff, off tackle, picks up 3. Oh, yeah, I'm forgetting Harmon's out with a knee injury. I forgot all about that. You're right there, John Baez. We definitely miss him in the rotation because the Steelers are getting smoked on first down. Yeah, I mean, that's true. But they're making a lot of money somehow from the streaming and everything else. I don't know. I just think it's total garbage. They're all closet case serial killers. That's what it is. That's why I don't listen to it. Josh Allen in the shotgun. He's looking left. Ooh, almost sacked, taken down by Alex Highsmith. He's hit hard by Duger. Like once I was listening to NBA YoungBoy, right? I was like, all right, his songs are pretty good. He has that song "Love Is Poison." I'm in the car listening to it. I'm like, yeah, this is pretty good. Literally the following day, I see him on the cover of a magazine, and he's in a dress with mascara on and makeup. I'm like, all right, I'm effing done. He retired me from listening to rap music. NBA YoungBoy. I'm telling, they're all. That's why they're so willing to, you know what? Because they're so brittle. They don't want to have a fist fight, and they're really. They think, oh, I can hide my you know whatness by doing this to people. I think they're all closet case serial killers. Honestly, all of them. Because when you start like researching them and finding out stuff about them, almost all of them mess with guys. So, not into that, dude. Exactly, Project PA. Yeah, my name is Kid. I look a bit pale. Are you feeling well though? Well, since you're asking, I feel fine. But in the wintertime, in the summertime, I like to work out outside. In the wintertime, like 2 weeks ago, I stopped going outside to do my workout because it's just too effing cold. But I like to work out outdoors. So in the summertime, I'm a lot darker. I don't like working out indoors at all. Like I like to be outside. If I'm gonna run or do sprints or whatever, I like to be outside. 2nd and 8 for the Bills. 4 minutes, 44 seconds left to the half. Yeah, exactly, Project PA. Yeah, Gibson. Hold on. Josh Allen. Ooh! Great play by Duggar. Knocks the ball down. It's going to be 3rd and 8 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Today is first real cold. Yeah, I agree. It was freezing. Yeah. Don't worry. Give it 2 weeks. We'll be there. 3rd and 8 for Josh Allen. Dumps it off to Johnson. Might have enough for the first down. The Steelers cannot afford to give up a touchdown before the half. Like last week when they gave up the field goal before the half and the game was decided by 3. They really need to stop the Bills here. Because I'm pretty sure the Bills got the ball in the first half. So we cannot afford to give up points here. Do you not sure about do you don't gotta say, but you get to yeah, I've been to I was at the Colts game. I was supposed to go today to the Bills game, and the girl was trying to scam for the tickets, but I try to do 2 or 3 a year. I would do more if my money was a little bit better. I would go if I could go to every home game, I would. But I wanted to see this game today, but I have a TikTok channel, and the girl was trying to get me to buy tickets, and it was a scam. So she was wasting my effing time. Josh Allen, play fake. He's TJ Watt misses the sack. He's chasing him down. Oh, there's going to be a flag on the play. Patrick Queen hits him anyway. No flag? Really? They're rumbling after the play. I thought there was definitely going to be a flag on that play. Patrick Queen smashed Josh Allen. I love it. Good. Keep hitting him. I love there's no flag on that play. Kill the quarterback. Just like in the old days. Should have been a penalty. Tony Romo, should have been a penalty. I agree. Yeah, I always sit in pretty much the same seats when I go. I mean, I don't have season tickets, but I sit behind the Steelers bench like 10 rows up. I think section 127, like row, I can't remember the row, but I always try to sit in the same place. If I can't get, obviously I don't have Donald Trump money, but if I can't get good seats, I'll just watch it on TV. I'm not going there to sit like in a bed. So I'm not doing all that. It's just too much. Josh Allen in the shotgun. Quarterback keeper is going to have enough for the first down. Patrick Queen seems to be injured.
Got an injured Steeler. Patrick Queen. Second time in this drive. 3rd and 3, his legs. 3rd and 2, his legs. Allen and Hayward are still exchanging pleasantries. Well, you can see how important this game is to both franchises.
I'm hoping the Steelers give me the play-by-play job so I can be at every practice, every game, but they seem to have their eyes on somebody else.
Right, with the injured player.
Plus, I made a video on Mike Tomlin's kid calling the NFL rigged, and he said some racist stuff. So I made a video on it, so I'm sure that didn't go over well. Because his son responded to me. His son responded to me on YouTube and TikTok. And he definitely showed his dad, because he even told me, he's like, my dad probably knows who you are and thinks you're a lame anyway. I was like, yeah, whatever, dude. So I'm sure that's not going to get me a job anytime soon. His son has a clothing line, and he's like, my content and my clothes is not for white people, not especially older white people. It ain't for y'all. And my response was, could you imagine if a white NFL coach son came out and said something like that? How Roger Goodell would really shut down the league. We'd all have to be re-educated. The double standard is downright laughable. And I said, good thing that Art Rooney didn't have that attitude with your father when he gave him an opportunity of a lifetime. So it turned into this whole big thing. So on YouTube, the video got like 1,500 views. It got a lot of watch hour time. Got like 300 hours of watch time. Then on TikTok, it didn't get me that many views because I didn't have a good picture for it, a profile picture. White fatigue Israel, exactly. I didn't have it. It got me like a couple hundred views, and on Twitter or X, it only got me like, I think got me like 300. But people definitely saw it. You know what I mean? So I'm sure his dad definitely saw it. This is how I know his dad saw it. Because the original video that he made saying the NFL is rigged and all that, he took it down. So I'm sure his dad told him to take it down. But could you imagine if John Harbaugh's son was saying stuff like that? We all know it would happen. He would be fired. We know that. Nobody would accept the apology. He'd be John Gruden out of the league. But hey, no big deal. It'd be you know it would be on ESPN 24 hours a day. So Mike Tomlin's son can say something like that. And everybody, oh, it's funny. You're hating the right group. Exactly, double standard. That's exactly. And I said it. I said the reason why I'm making this video, I'm not blaming this on Coach Tomlin. That's the one thing I like about Coach Tomlin. When he's getting criticized fairly or unfairly, you've never heard him once say it's about race, ever. He's never said that. That's the one thing I like about Coach Tomlin. But they probably do have who knows? I mean, he tries to be like Antonio Brown. They might not even pay attention to him. Yeah, I mean, who knows? He's just another spoiled coddle kid that'll never get it. Like, I even told him, dude, do you realize why you've eaten 5 meals a day for your entire life, have 1,000 pairs of Jordans at age 12, grew up in a mansion, have the money? He's always I don't need money. I don't need money. Yeah, because your dad gets paid by an old white man $20 million a year that you hate so much. That was the conversation. Yeah, I agree with you. 614 pistol grip AK. Wow. Hi, can you congratulate my sister? Oh, Mr. Richard R. That's wonderful. Keep up the great work.
Thursday night football on Prime. It's all Thursday night. We gonna let it know. This week, it's a high-octane matchup in the Motor City as the Dallas Cowboys meet the Detroit Lions. Thursday night football. Cowboys, Lions, at 7 p.m. Eastern, only on Prime.
Two double cheese. Sorry, three double cheese. Sorry, I'm gonna start Trubisky. You're in.
That's Trubisky, backup order.
All right, I warned you, Spanners. It's not going on today. Okay? You're out of here, dirtbag. Not in the mood for it today.
But right now, every Domino's pizza is half off online. Like what? I'm not gonna overthink it. I'm just gonna get half off some
Bud Light, Folds of Honor, and the NFL are proud to continue supporting first responders and
Man, I gotta get to the barber. This beard is looking rough, huh? Looks like dead squirrel on my face.
$20 million raise. Earlier this season, Bud Light Browns and Almonds tailored to thank Cleveland-based first responders for service to their community with a behind-the-scenes tour of the Browns practice facility. To the families of fallen or disabled
You guys want to see the tree upstairs? You want to see the tree or what? At halftime?
NFL on CBS is sponsored by Domino's. Get great deals on pizza, bread bites, chicken desserts, and more.
She's excited.
Target, where game day meets the holiday.
He's in a full bear suit, that guy.
back here in Pittsburgh. We got the Verizon halftime report coming up with all the crew. But Bill Cowher, of course, in there, the Pittsburgh native. This being the 20-year anniversary of Bill directing the Steelers to a Super Bowl title in Super Bowl 40. All coming up. Verizon halftime report.
You want to see the tree upstairs? Handoff. James Cook. Joey Porter Jr. takes him down. All right, I'll show you in a second. I like to show off my Christmas ornaments. 1 minute and 48 seconds remaining in the half.
Burger King double cheeseburger. The quarter-pound beef patties, flame grilled with 2 slices of melty cheese. It's love at first bite. We're not sure who invented the double cheeseburger, but it sure tastes.
Let me take off this hat, dude. I gotta fix this fucking hair.
Lowe's can measure and install it for you.
Coach Tomlin knows his job is on the line. I really expected the Bills to be a lot better than this, didn't you? I thought they were much better than this. I mean, you always get a chance to win with Josh Allen, but no cussing. Dustin Huff, you're right. No cussing on the channel. I agree with you. Josh Allen under center. One back in the backfield. 2nd and 5. Handoff. Cook trying to get the edge. Has enough for the first down. Picks up 7. Steelers cannot afford to give up a touchdown before the half, like last week. Yeah, Bills are not looking as good as I thought they were. I mean, he never really had a lot of receivers to begin with. Who was that real tall receiver they had? He was kind of good. He wasn't good, but he was a real big Gabe something. The Steelers were going to sign him. He kind of just got old and he washed out of the league. But Josh Allen, other than what's his name? Who's the idiot that is with Cardi B? He's never really had a real weapon, reliable weapon. My Bears got 1 seed after pairs. Yeah, I see. Shit, I don't cuss. We do need a hold. Yeah, Gabe Davis. I thought Gabe Davis was a really good player, underrated player for the Bills. Like he would always come through, like at a real crucial time, like when nobody was expecting him to. I thought he was pretty good, and he was a big target.
So you can take the timeout here or not. Here's the tackle. They say he was down, which is always interesting because it hurts the offensive team a little.
Anybody hear Tony Romo's voice? Can you even hear what he said? It's like, Tony, why do you even talk? Why are we even paying you to do the game? My name's Tony. Yeah, Stephon Diggs was his best weapon. Yeah, Dalton is pretty good too. Dalton is good. But you're right. He hasn't had a lot of weapons. He hasn't had offensive, like a top tier wide receiver. Hand off to Cook straight up the middle. It's going to bring up 2nd and about 8 for the Bills. Bro, I don't know. Like Brady kind of, remember he would do like 3 paragraphs of talking. Like it would be like 10 minutes after a play, he's still talking. His voice would go, he had no voice at the end of the game. He'd be screaming and doing paragraphs and stuff. His timing was horrible, Brady. But he did get better this year. I have to say that. Josh Allen fakes. Like even Romo this year, he talks less because like they always think talking more is better because they're new to it. Just because you're a player doesn't mean you can do play-by-play. Me, you want to know how I think I'm good at play-by-play? You know how I got good at play-by-play? I used to volunteer and do Little League games, and I would do all the games. I'd be there like 8 hours doing all the games. And if you could do it there, you could do it in a studio, no problem. Because they're giving you lists of people's names. You can't even read it. You have no spotters. Like, you can't really say the play. It's a lot of stuff. It sharpens your skill. Josh Allen back to throw. Pass is complete. Oh, that's Gabe Davis. Actually, that Davis is on the field for them. I thought he tried out for the Steelers and then he was out of the league, but obviously I was wrong unless it's a different Davis. Man injured on the play. 54 seconds left of the half. Yeah, Keon Coleman, is he a rookie or is he like a third-year guy? Same guy, yeah. I mean, he's just older now. Oh, they re-signed him. Yeah, he worked out with the Steelers too. I thought that would have been a decent pickup for us.
Regardless of who took the timeout to leave Pittsburgh, because they're automatically charged timeout with an injury under 2 in the last 2 minutes. James Pierre, who's down on the ground, and yeah, we'll be right back.
James Pierre down. Maybe we'll see Asante Samuel sometime today. I don't know, though. Hey, what are these little jewel things? Coleman got benched. Is Dan Morgan still the player personnel guy for the Buffalo Bills? Because when Dan Morgan was the one finding all the players and being the scout, the Bills were like, they were great. And if he's not anymore, maybe that's why they're not so good anymore. Because Dan Morgan, he's a hell of an eye for talent. Coleman got benched.
Say you get a surf shack on Airbnb. Now you can also get a surf lesson with a pro surfer. Or if you get a place in Mexico City, you can also get a taco tasting with a food critic.
What's up, Rogue X? Pretty good. How are you? Big win for the Cowboys. They look good on Thanksgiving. I made a video talking about Dak Prescott. It's like the Cowboys' record is like what, 6-5, 6-6. But on any given day with Dak Prescott, depending on how he shows up and plays, they have a chance to beat any team. Where when the Steelers win, everything's got to go right for us. That's what happens when you have a quarterback in his prime. Yeah, he still plays. The safety, Hamlin. I don't know if he starts, but he came back to play a couple games. I need the Bills to win. Well, it's going to be interesting. 614 bus, I think they are. Bro, I'm not a George Pickens guy at all, but at all. And the only reason why George Pickens is having a good season is because of CD Lamb. If I'm going to double team one guy in the Cowboys, it's going to be CD Lamb. Because he's the more consistent player. So it opens things up for George. If they get rid of CD Lamb and George has to be the number one guy and he gets double teamed every week, the real George will come out. He'll lose his mind. He'll crash out. He can't handle the pressure. 4th and 3 for the Bills. They're going for it. Josh Allen in the shotgun. Man comes in motion. Josh Allen gets back under center. Some weird, maybe they're just trying to draw the Steelers off sides. Seems like it. Play clock down to 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Looks like the Bills are going to kick a field goal. I wouldn't even waste the timeout. Oh, the 5 yards, Tony. Tony sounds like he's half in the bag every time he does a game. I don't know about that. Pickens was killing it when Lamb was on. Well, you have a point, but everybody keeps saying the numbers are so much better between Pickens and DK. DK's got 5 touchdowns. I think Pickens has got 7. And then he has he has about 389 more receiving yards, 390 receiving yards. And here's the problem I have with that statement. DK Metcalf has Aaron Rodgers, who's obviously not in his prime throwing the ball, and Dak is still a young man in his prime throwing, and he has a rocket for an arm. So I'm not buying that the trade, that the Cowboys got the better deal. I'm not buying it at all. But I see where you're coming from. Josh Allen in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the bottom of the screen, 2 to the top. Buffalo Bills go off sides, it appears. Yep, false start. I don't think that he's outplaying him. I just think that CD Lamb opens it up for him. Listen, I don't like George at all. George is a piece of you-know-what. And you know what? George is already doing the bullshit where he's showing up late to games and all the bullshit. If he washes out with the Cowboys, it's over for him. I'm sure he has, but I get what you're saying. Mac Prater back to attempt the field goal. Let's block this kick right here. Terrible towels are waving. Kick is up. It is good. Right down the middle. Pittsburgh Steelers 7. Buffalo Bills 3. I do not like giving up points at the half. 51 seconds remaining in the half. Yeah. Pickens is the most toxic human being in the NFL right now. On any team. Don't worry. I hope the Cowboys let CD Lamb walk. He could sign with the Steelers because he's real level-headed and like a good teammate. For most of them are divas. He's really not a diva. Let them keep Pickens. You'll see the real George when he has to be the number one option in the offense, where he's getting double-teamed every week. He cannot handle it mentally. And the only defense I'll say in George's defense, Russell Wilson could not throw the football. So, Russell Wilson was horrible. There's no way Steelers will sign. I mean, I get it, but who knows? He's going to want too much money. They already got their guy. Look at this kickoff. It looks ridiculous. Good job, Goodell, communist. It's going to be 1st and 10, Steelers from their own 25. Hopefully the Steelers can get some points here. That's George Pickens. He's a dirtbag. He doesn't block. He walks off the field when they ask him to block. He shows up to practice late, shows up to games late. He's just a piece of garbage human being. That's all it is. I wouldn't pay him $35 million anyway. A year? Right. Come on, Peyton Wilson. Peyton Wilson gets an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty right before the half. Stupid. We're always doing something dumb.
Western Pennsylvania area who are struggling with food insecurity, providing the necessities for families to make their own Thanksgiving dinners, sharing a special meal with those in the community.
I mean, I like spending money on defense, but if you're going to spend the money on defense, they better perform. But is it the player's fault or is it Tomlin's fault? I don't know what to make of it. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the top of the screen. Washington comes in motion. 2 to the bottom. Jono Smith gets the screen. See, this is the problem I have with that penalty, right? We just got 10 or 12 yards. So we got pushed back 15 yards for the whatever. Right now we'd be at like the 35, 40-yard line. It's a selfish penalty. The clock is running. 30 seconds. 29 seconds. So instead of getting a field goal before the half, possibility of it, now we'll get nothing. Idiot play. Do we have timeouts left? No, obviously not. Gainwell takes the handoff straight up the middle, picks up about 12. They got enough for the first down. Clock is running. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Ben Johnson, who does he coach? Who are they? Who's Ben Johnson coaches what team? All right. Let's go check out the Christmas tree. Let's check out the Christmas tree. This is the tree of all trees. Let's see The Office. I gotta put the light on here. You guys with me? Got the Big Ben, Pittsburgh Steelers thing. You see the Steelers helmets? They light up. Let me turn it on for you. Steelers sweater. Troy Polamalu, TJ Watt. Jack Ham, Troy Polamalu. There's Troy again. Jack Lambert. Troy Polamalu shoulder pads. This is one of my favorites right here. See this? The knitted hat. Got the Pittsburgh Steeler train. Gonna get my train on next week. Kevin Green. Here's another favorite of mine. Let's look at some of my wall art. See that? Big Ben and these guys. This lights up too. I just got to plug it in. Troy. The standard is the standard. I had these, bought these from Pittsburgh. Here's some Christmas balls. It's one of my favorite pictures of Troy in the snow. Here's Troy again in his back pedal. I love this picture too. Rooney Drive. Rod Woodson. This is one of my favorite pictures of Rod right here from back in the day. Let's say hi to TJ. Hello, TJ. How are you, buddy? All right, let me disconnect. Yeah, I just want to show off my memorabilia. I have another picture of Troy that I love. I gotta put it in its frame though before I hang it on the wall. I don't even have room. Thanks, John Baez. I appreciate it. I don't even have room for any more pictures because I can't fit them all in there and get them all on camera, like for my with the webcam. So I don't really have room for any more. I probably don't need to buy any more anyway. Oh, you're welcome.
Even though they're growing up, they still need your guidance. That's why last year, Instagram launched teen accounts, defaulting all teens into automatic protections for who can contact them and the content they can see.
I gotta charge this phone up, dude.
New safeguards. Instagram teen accounts, automatic protections.
North America's largest indoor water park is minutes from Manhattan at American Dream. Over 40 rides and slides, dining and drink options, and always $35 drinks. Get your tickets now for 3 months for the park.
This is Bamba. They told Saabs and asked what if they could keep the pain more comfortable? Well, the comfort could be for everyone. At Bombas, one purchase equals one donation. Visit Bombas.com to shop our big holiday sale.
Scan here to stream news while you enjoy the game. CBS News New York is tomorrow. Dr. Watts, we need your help. I'm sorry.
Probably not. I mean, I'd like to, but probably not. Take this off. Do you think we can win the division? No, I mean, yeah, it's possible because so many teams are so bad. It doesn't help that Joe Burrow came back. Can you guys hear me? Because I took the mic off. I hate when I redo the camera, when I move the camera. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? I took the mic off. All right, thanks, John. I'm hitting up the Cavs game in a couple weeks. That's cool. I don't like basketball, but that's cool. Not into basketball. Can't. You know what? It's the players. I just don't like the players. Thank you, Christmas powder.
He's in at quarterback for the Vikings, trying to get rid of it. You can't do this, young fella. It is picked off by Ernest Jones. Remember that movie, Ernest Goes to Camp? Well, this is Ernest Goes to the House. How about Slam Dunk Ernest? That was great. And what was Ernest doing in that? I do not know. But the Seahawks are up 16-0 over the Vikings. All right, let's take a look at the playoff picture right there. Chicago Bears, they are on top. Everybody in that wild card slate. Seattle, they're winning right now. Green Bay, San Francisco, both won. I'm looking at the NFC South. Tampa Bay, Carolina, huge win today. Yeah. Then over in the AFC, just as crowded. We got lots of teams in there. The one difference is New England and Denver at that top spots, 10-2, 9-2. They've separated themselves a bit. We got lots of massive games coming next week that are going to make this picture look a little bit different. And the big part of the first step is the turnovers. Brandon Evans going to step inside of this slant pass right here from Josh Allen. Except for Nate Herbert. He'll get his hand in there, knock it out. Handled by Patrick Queen. That would lead to a touchdown. The only touchdown in the first half right here. Buffalo 2 turnovers. You can see they lead 7-3. You can see the quarterback comparison. It is a tough day to throw the football. You got the wind as a part of the elements right there. It's a very chippy game as we're looking at this. The turnovers are the difference in this game. Yeah, for sure. Being Captain Obvious here, Josh Allen and the offense, they're going to have to take care of the Rock if they want to win in the second half. But what I want Josh Allen to do is, instead of forcing the ball downfield, and if James Cook can't get going, then utilize your legs. I know he has 5 rushes so far, but I would like to see him make 1 or 2 reads. And given the stingy defense that he's playing against, how about you take off, use your legs, protect your body, of course, and then be a threat
Pittsburgh doesn't have that option. Aaron Rodgers, that's not
Squealers are losing.
Aaron's very good though with that short and intermediate pass game. I tell you, take the air out of the ball. Keep it low, keep it
Yeah, that's true. If you fart on another player.
Pittsburgh Steelers, they've made some open field tackles on James Cook. Yes. Who's a very dynamic runner.
Yeah.
Particularly Joey Porter Jr. That saved them right now. Just held them to that field goal.
And the chess match will continue in the second half as the Verizon halftime report continues.
CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report. Verizon, the best 5G network in America. There's only one best.
Is this a Saints fan? Is that what you're saying that?
Your protector, Marshalls, CBS March 1st. Teaser on by now.
If you ever catch yourself eating something, you're like, why the hell am I eating this? This is how I feel about this croissant. It doesn't taste good. It tastes like shit. I'm lazy. I don't feel like making anything to eat, and then I eat stuff like this.
Don't miss your chance to experience the Jets' first ever rivalries game and see the team's new uniforms in action. Lock in your seats at nyjets.com/tickets.
When you say who day, isn't that who day? I don't know. Who day? Who day?
It's a secret that football fans.
That's original, but yeah, I get it.
Everyone's got their lucky something, and they're convinced it's the reason for every
I agree. 614 C bus. You're so accurate.
game. Then again,
You spammers are only getting away with this because my computer just ran out of charge. Oh, I forgot their cheer. Oh, you know what? I forgot about that. I don't know why I forgot that all of a sudden. 614.
the best 5G network in America. There's only one best.
I forgot about that. I don't know why it skipped my mind.
It's halftime in Pittsburgh. Steelers lead it.
I don't know what I was thinking.
And we're back with the start of the second.
Do the Browns have any chance? I mean, back in the day, the dog pound was pretty wild. I kind of liked it. You know, I kind of liked it, so I'm not going to lie. But I think the best football game, the two best football games I ever saw in my life were Steelers-Ravens when they went to the Super Bowl, the AFC Championship game. And the Browns and the Broncos when John Elway brought them back 98 yards in the mud. That was one of the most amazing football games I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I was a kid, and I remember it like it was yesterday. And I mean, when I say a kid, I wasn't even a teen. I wasn't even 10 years old yet, but that was amazing. That game was amazing. John Elway was so good, man. He was so good. Wow, I can see so much better. My glasses are clean.
Everyone's gearing up for the holidays. The best friend
What do you mean brown paper bag?
and the first timer. The neighborhood hero.
The NFL's... Listen, Roger Goodell ruined the NFL. He's a politician. They ruin everything.
Qualified lessees can get this 2026 Silverado pickup for around $3.
If I could go to any other stadium and see your team play, not counting your own, what team and why?
Meet Grace. She has Demodex blepharitis. She wakes up with itchy, crusty eyelids every morning. Now meet the Demodex mites.
I would say the Packers because of the tradition, but it would obviously have to be in like when it was kind of hot in September, October. I couldn't go there in the cold.
Your eye or any surface to minimize contamination. Wait 15 minutes before inserting contact.
Um,
Most common side effects are stinging and burning in 1 out of 10 patients.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
The mites.
You know, I don't know if I'm not crazy about Jerry Jones, Jerry World. It just looks like it reminds me of a soccer stadium. I'm not a fan of Jerry Jones. I mean, I know this is gonna sound crazy too because the Raiders Stadium, Vegas, it kind of seems like that. But maybe
Want more stats? Just ask Siri.
the Raiders. I'd like to see the Steelers. Yeah, definitely the Packers and the Raiders. Let me think. Yeah, most likely the Packers. Most likely the Packers.
You've got these two quarterbacks with 5 MVPs between them. In the
I mean, that's pretty much like the Steelers were. I don't know. I just look at those organizations like royalty in a way, you know, like football royalty. Once Jerry Jones came out and said he just lies and says things to make it like the National Enquirer, I really don't like him at all. Yeah, Steelers 7, Bills 3. They scored before the half. Probably the Packers. I mean, I hear that the Cowboy Stadium from a fan in here. Well, no, I was talking about Texas Longhorn football, and they're telling me the food at Acrisure Stadium is horrible. It's like the worst food I've ever eaten. The pizza smells like feet. It's bad. But I heard that the food at Cowboy Stadium and Texas Longhorn football, they have like the best food ever. That's what I've heard. Multiple people have told me that. So I'm a big foodie, so I wouldn't mind. You know, if a place has great food, I want to be there.
Your defense got the job done in that first half. Offensively, you get the ball back here. What do you want to see?
Our running game's got to be more impactful. That's the story.
Leave it to Tracy to always ask stupid questions after halftime. What do you want to see, Coach Tomlin? I don't know. I want to lose. Oh, John, the food at Acrisure is horrible.
Injuries at the end of the half. What is their availability?
Do they serve brisket at the stadium? What do you put that on though? Nachos? I'm a nachos guy, so if they put on nachos, I'd be happy. Aaron Rodgers under pressure, sacked by Bosa. The ball's on the ground. Oh my God, Aaron Rodgers' wrist looks broken. It's over. The season is over. Aaron Rodgers is done. Aaron Rodgers is finished. Wow, Nick Bosa destroyed him. Wow, I hope Aaron Rodgers is. Oh, he's. Wow, huge play, touchdown, first play in the second half. Wow, Aaron Rodgers gets dumped by Bosa. Boom! Ball comes out, picked up for a touchdown by the Buffalo Bills defense. Wow. This looks painful. Aaron Rodgers is bleeding from the nose. His hand is effed up, man. He's going out like a warrior. Oh, man. He got manhandled. Bro, Project PA, that was bad. Bosa comes off the edge, and he has to like go in a circle to beat the offensive tackle. And Rodgers scrambles with his back towards him. He hits him in the back. The ball comes out. The first thing he does is hold his wrist. He's got blood dripping down his nose. It's like something out of a movie. Tirana. Yeah, he got destroyed on the play. Absolutely destroyed. He's like taking his helmet. He's like, my helmet, I'm fucked up. Like, he looks destroyed on the sideline. Wow. Wow. No, I get what you're saying, dude. Listen, I don't ever think that somebody really wants to see a guy get hurt. I mean, it's whatever. Yeah, it looks like it is time for Mason, dude. That was bad. That was bad. Oh, Tua, I can't remember the hip. I remember hearing about that for some reason. I think Tua's pretty good. I was hoping the Steelers would get their hands on him, you know, when he's healthy. Mason Rudolph is coming on the field. Mason Rudolph is on the field for the Steelers. Man. Boom.
Leaves Bosa one-on-one. And now you know he may re-aggravate it. Playing through incredible pain. I think there's multiple fractures.
He's got 3 fractures in that right wrist. He's got 3 fractures.
And that could not have felt good.
Mason Rudolph.
No, I'm not kidding. I wouldn't joke. No. No.
Making his
No, dude.
presence felt here early in the second half.
Mason Rudolph in the shotgun. Jalen Warren behind him. DK Metcalf to the bottom of the screen. Roman Wilson to the top. Darnell Washington to the top of the screen. They'll probably hand it off on the first play to get his feet wet. Bill's showing blitz, of course. They stop him for no gain. Dude, you got to let them audible out of that. They know it's coming. You got to let them audible out of the play. I mean, come on.
So Warren takes that first snap.
Oh, no, he needs to call it. It's over, bro. He looks brittle out there. And I'm a big Rodgers supporter. I was all in favor of him getting signed. I've been saying he's been playing good all year. He needs to. It's over.
You might remember it was in a snowstorm.
27
hours in Buffalo.
This whole thing, we always unravel at the worst possible time. 2nd and 11 for the Steelers. Mason Rudolph in the shotgun. Yeah, exactly. So predictable. Bunch set to the bottom of the field screen. Excuse me. Mason Rudolph back to throw. One short hops at the DK Metcalf.
Whole crowd getting restless and a flag comes flying in. At the end of this, they're pointing toward the Buffalo defense.
Well, I think Epinesa hit the ball out of the hand. It was over 57.
Like, dude, you're really going to call it. I want the Steelers to win, but is that really a penalty? The defender knocks the ball out of DK Metcalf's hand after the play, just effing around. And they call him for unsportsmanlike. Like, dude, the NFL is an effing joke. They think this is like, Roger Goodell thinks this is like tennis. He thinks this is a cordial sport. Like, you're supposed to be like, tackle somebody, like, help him up. Be like, hey, buddy, how was the family? You want to head to dinner after the game? Like, nobody can curse at each other. It's just it's the National Pussy League for a reason. I'm fucking sick of it. This is why I only watch the Steelers, dude. I can't take this garbage anymore. It's garbage, man. It's just straight garbage. That was a penalty? Ratbirds versus Squealer. Mason Rudolph in the shotgun. Hand off to Jalen Warren. Straight up the middle. No. It's just like to say it's every play the same thing. Steelers will be in 2nd and long the whole game. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 11. 2nd and 9. I take it back. 2nd and 6. Whatever. It's a little bit better. It's just always the same. You know what? Nobody interception. Oh, yeah. Possibility with Mason back there because I don't have any faith in this dude. Mason Rudolph back to throw. Picked off, Bills. You called it. You called it. You called it. 614 C-Bus. No, that was Mac KG 381 pick. You called it. It's over, dude. The season's over. It's bad, man. It's just bad. It's just over. We all know it's over. Why kill ourselves anymore? Why do it? I got to make a video after this about this shit. I really don't want to. I really don't want to make a video about this. But I'm going to have to. Because, you know, I don't want to come across like James Harrison with fake anger. Did you see that video? And I like James, but I don't know. That didn't seem too authentic.
And trusted experts. That's great. Solve problems with you. The right team and the right tools. They can outdo anything. Outdo it with Intuit QuickBooks.
Yep, it's time to say goodbye to Tomlin. It's about effing time. It's just about time, dude. It's just too much. It's just too much. Listen, I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt at the beginning of the year. I'm being too hard on him, but no Rodgers, no chance. You got that right. I mean, you're 100% correct. So how can anybody argue with you? How can anybody say that you're wrong? So Losing record, first time in 20 years. Tomlin has a losing record. Oh, they're losing every game without right. Mason Rudolph is horrible. He's so bad, I can't even put it in words. He's so bad. He's just terrible. He doesn't look like an NFL quarterback at all.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that opens up a world of possibilities. With Venture X, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy.
Toronto sports fan, I mean, it's hard to disagree with you, but I still love the team. I root for the helmet and the city and the people. You know, like some players I like more than others. Of course, I like TJ Watt. Who doesn't? But today's players are unbearable for the most part. But I hear what you're saying. You know what I mean? But that's part, that's part of being a fan.
Everybody loves Adam. She's the most popular girl at school.
He looks like the lead singer from Queen. That's funny.
Paramount Plus.
What a momentum shift for the Bills. And while we have a quick moment, I want to bring Gene's territory in. There's people looking for a clarification on unsportsmanlike penalty in the first half against Pittsburgh.
It's over, man.
Assessed or not assessed on a game.
The season is over.
Bridge between when the play ends and when the point after try occurs. The DK Metcalf made
Hand off to Dalvin Cook. Straight up the middle. Picks up 2.
ready to start for the point after try. That does allow Buffalo the option.
Wow, that guy called. He said it's going to be interception. As soon as he said that pick.
It also was Metcalf's first unsporting foul as it relates to his ejection. So that's really where we were. A little bit of a clarification there, but they were permitted to have that penalty on the kick.
All right, thanks for that.
What did DK Metcalf do now?
Tony, hard to believe what's happened here in the first minute and a half. 2 minutes into the third quarter.
Did DK Metcalf just get ejected?
The other way, they just caught up. Here's Allen. Finding an open target.
Yeah. Say that easily.
The middle of the first down.
This is why they have not thrown the ball down the field much, because Josh Allen on the other side is going to get hit.
I mean, Aaron Derrick.
So you only have
You're exactly right.
the second foul
The Buffalo Bills
rate of his career.
have 2 offensive tackles that are not playing. 2 starting offensive tackles, and we can't sack the quarterback. And we can't get to the quarterback.
Turn the ball over to Pittsburgh, and we could have possibly won the game. We're still in it now.
Wideouts are shaking.
Bring in Will Howard. Let's see what he could do.
With an outside, he brings it, gets to the 38.
Let's bring in Will Howard. Asante Samuel's in the game. 2nd and 4 for the Bills.
Look at who's back. Yeah, it's coming out of the blue 10. Addressed. Bloodied nose.
Aaron Rodgers might be coming back to the game. He's Rocky Balboa.
Second and 4.
Hand off to Cook again. He's got enough for the first down. Breaks it up the middle. Big play for Cook. 1st and goal, Buffalo Bills. Steelers are about to shit the bed permanently. Thanks, Aaron Derrick. I know it's disgusting, isn't it?
I want you to watch the backside over here. That's going to be washed out, and with Cook,
I mean, Toronto sports fan, when you pay 3 guys all that money, the rest of your team's gonna be complete garbage. Hand off to Cook again.
they have ran 2 runs out of different formations, but we still call it the same run, and it's been working. This is why I said this game is ways to win. You've got to adjust right now, Pittsburgh.
Highest paid defense is a joke. I think we're the 2nd paid highest defense, but I get your point. I think Houston has a higher paid defense.
123 rushing, 21 attempts, nearly 6 a pop.
2nd and goal for the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen under center. Man comes in motion.
Over here, they go and fit here, and if you want to play action, you can. He's got to block him.
2nd and goal, and Cook in traffic, trying to find something open up, and he's able to make one.
I don't think we don't have any sacks today, do we?
It's just amazing how they came in with a direct approach to run this football right at him.
Positive pokes. I mean, you have a point, but I mean, in the wrist of a non-throwing hand, but you know he gives us the best chance to win, so you got to go with it. Mason Rudolph's terrible, dude. So if Will Howard is available, they need to put him in.
Well, here you go again.
You're right, Aaron Derrick. Watt fell off a cliff, too. Watt fell off the cliff, too. No sacks today for anybody on defense. Hand off to Cook. Off tackle. Hit hard. It's going to bring 4th and goal for the Buffalo Bills. They're going to go for it. Positive pokes. I think if Aaron Rodgers plays in that game, we win the game versus the Bears. I have more faith in him on the final drive than Mason Rudolph. And I think he would have made the 3-point difference. And plus, Tomlin doesn't kick the field goal at the end of the game. I don't know what the F he's doing. 4th and goal, Bills. Josh Allen in the shotgun. Trips left to the top of the screen. Man comes in motion. He pump fakes it. Touchdown, Bills. In the back of the end zone. Coleman with the touchdown for the Buffalo Bills. Steelers are falling apart. I mean, you're right, John Baez. All off season, right? All we heard was this. I'll see you, John. All we heard all offseason was this. Oh, they're going to move TJ Watt around so you can't get a pinpoint. He hasn't been moved around one time. Could be a blowout. Possible. I mean, what is he taunting for after the play? Taunting. It's a national pussy league, dude. These fucking penalties are ridiculous. You can't say shit. You can't curse at somebody after a play. It's fucking ballet. Pussy. Because this is the National Pussy League 614 C-Bus. Because Roger Goodell is a politician. He's a piece of shit. That's why. You can't curse at somebody after a play? You can't push somebody after a play? Fuck out of here. No, I like Hayward being rowdy. I'm sorry. I like Howard. I like Hayward still having the passion for the game that he's mad that they're getting their ass kicked. I like that. I like it. You know what I mean? Like, at least he cares. It's a national pussy league. You can't do anything after a play. The game's for women and children, and we're all, you know what? Don't curse, don't spit, don't do anything violent. According to Roger Goodell, it's not a violent game, right? I like Hayward too. So I mean, Derek Carmen, Roger Goodell is just an effing joke. He's just a clown. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. We haven't sacked a quarterback. They ran the ball down our throat today. Down our throat. Up the boom, boom, boom. I mean, it's. No, I understand what you're saying. I get it. Dude, it's just horrible. Steve, but this is the thing about the Eagles, right? I don't watch the Eagles at all. I don't know anything about them. But if you listen to the media for like 5 minutes, people talk like the Eagles are falling apart, and they're like first place with one of the best records in the football. I'm really confused why all this hate goes towards Jalen Hurts, and they make it sound like the Philadelphia Eagles are a bad football team. Like, I have no clue what's going on. And then I look at the record, I'm like, what is everybody talking about? I used to watch all those highlights, 614 C-Bus. I used to watch them all. Well, Rooney probably doesn't care because he knows the money's coming in, so he doesn't care. Right? looks like Aaron Rodgers is going back in the game.
Second reception. The third reception of the
I mean, the Steelers are only down 16-7.
from the Bills. That's it. But it was a big one. And meanwhile, the Pittsburgh offense, we think Rodgers is going to be coming back in here. They've been
Joe Badass 9761. Hard to disagree with you.
Turnovers, they matter, but Aaron Rodgers is back. He knows the importance of this game.
Aaron Rodgers is back in the football game, going out like Rocky Balboa.
this is, we talked about it on Thursday. There's a
Kickoff out of bounds.
Penalty against the Bills.
Ball's placed at the 25. First down.
we saw this. We're trying to get Gene's character in here.
Yes, it's because the penalty is 25 yards from the spot of the kick. But Gene,
This is something you
this is
pointed
what
out
we
on
talked
Thanksgiving.
about after the game, Jimmy. Yeah, when you have
Yeah, we got to bring Gene Skeletor in. He signs off on all the bullshit that Roger Goodell does and the bad refereeing. I can't stand whatever Skeletor, whatever the fuck his name is.
it's a great move by the special teams of Buffalo.
Yep, thank you, Jane. Here's the handoff. And it's going to go for a yard.
Luca B9N, you're entitled to, this is America. You're free to root for who you want to root for. It's fine.
Back into this game. And
Aaron Rodgers coming back like the old warrior that he is. Band-Aid on the nose. He's bleeding. 2nd and 9 for the Steelers.
In there and make a couple of big time throws. The problem that I'm seeing right now, he's had very little to work with down the field. And the fact they're not running the ball.
Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun back to his right. 2 receivers to the top of the screen. DK Metcalf to the bottom of the screen. Rodgers back to throw. Dumps. Pass gets deflected.
off the hands of T.J. Sanders, the rookie out of South Carolina. And they're getting more and more restless here in Pittsburgh.
Great job by TJ Sanders. This is one of the best teams in the NFL at getting their hands up. If someone's blocking you, Pete, who's come in today, or Broderick Jones,
Dude, if you say you take Coach Tomlin, you're crazy, dude.
received by Russo and the other guys a ton. Well done, just a team philosophy.
And now it's 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9 for the Steelers. Rodgers in the shotgun. Freiermuth comes in motion. Gainwell to his left. Roman Wilson to the bottom of the screen. And they hand it off on 3rd and 9. Gainwell falls short by 2 yards. 3rd and 9, handoff. Steelers fans are booing loud at the stadium. They're booing them off the field in Pittsburgh.
That's just incredible disguise by Buffalo over and over again. Motions, shifts, everything, and then the pressure comes late. They actually ran it into it. And it
Let's watch this idiot kicker. He'll punt the ball 25 yards. All right, he's on his own 20, the kicker. Waitman again. Waitman again, averaging 37 yards a kick, this loser.
Not the fair catch signal.
I'll take that one.
Here holds on to it.
That was a little better. I don't want to lie. It was a little bit better. But hey.
One in this game, but the Bills lead it by 9.
Nico Pipe.
I don't know what to think. I don't know about Mason, dude. I just can't with him. He's so bad. I just can't with Mason Rudolph. I just can't. Hey, if Will Howard is on the bench, let's get him in there. Let's get his feet wet. Let's see what he could do. Let's see what Will Howard could do. For real. I mean, let's say we go down another score where we can't come back. Just bring Will Howard in. It's time to face reality that nothing is going to change. Dude, if anybody trades for Tomlin and gives up draft picks for Tomlin, they need to be fired. They haven't watched football.
Unfortunately, I didn't check to see if anyone was watching before I.
I don't. Can you imagine you're a team, an NFL team, and you trade away a first round draft pick for Tomlin, and then Tomlin gets to your team? Like, what is he gonna do?
Not smart.
I mean, it's hard to disagree with you, VB Jalak. If the Titans do that, they should just sell the franchise. 614 bus. I'm with you. Just throw the ball deep. Who gives a F what happens?
Choice offers before they're gone. Get more holiday for less.
Bang, bang, Niner gang. I hope not.
Making the perfect
It's not that serious, dude, but whatever.
Ever since he was gifted his very first fork. I will live so we can chicken.
I mean, you always see 49ers games. It's like they think it's like a gang or something. Like 49ers fans fight Raiders fans at the stadium.
It's cinema. Every strike is a frame. Every rivalry.
VBJ Ellick, why did you erase your message? I mean, yeah, the play calling is super conservative. Just the same screen, run up the middle, DK on a slant. I mean, I could pretty much get, as if I'm a defensive back, I could pretty much get, it's like 1 out of 3, just like roll the dice. You could pretty much put yourself in good position to make a play in the Steelers because you know exactly what's going to happen. They only got 3 or 4 plays. Steelers cannot get to the quarterback. Remember, Josh Allen was sacked 7 times last week. That's Nick Bosa, right? Yeah, that's Nick Bosa. Josh Allen under center, 1st and 10 Bills. 7 minutes, 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Gain 7 on the play.
Guys, first an update on Aaron Rodgers. He spent a lot of time in that tent having a gash on his nose tended to. They put a bandage on it. It continues to.
Joey is hurt. Oh, yeah.
He's playing through a fractured wrist. No chance he's not playing through.
I mean, Zach Taylor, I agree. He does some things that just don't. He's just bad, too.
And James Pierre is now in the locker room being checked for a concussion.
He's questioning his life choices. It is hard to watch. Allen dumps it off to the tight end. He's got enough for the first down. 1st and 10 Bills. Yeah, Adam Shine. Idiot. Another idiot. I agree with you, Project PA. Christmas is ruined, Welders fans. That's exactly what I said, Project PA. And my exact words for words. Like, dude, what are you watching that you think he deserves, like, that any team should give up draft capital for Tomlin? Like, you think he's a good coach? Oh, you think because you just drop him all? Like, he won a Super Bowl because of Bill Cowher. Let's be serious. He won a Super Bowl because of the organization that he's in. Second and 9 Bills. Allen under center. Takes a snap. Play fake. Looking downfield. Under some pressure. Nick Herbig misses the sack. TJ Watt trying to trace him down. He'll have enough for the first down. Josh Allen scrambles for 12 yards. Steelers defense looks lost. None of the pass rushers can get to him. We are totally shitting the bed in the third quarter.
Both guys right there see they're going to chip the edge. That gives them time. Even though Hayward gets in there, Josh Allen has time then to decipher and go through it. And at that point, he just used his legs. And once you're going to chip people, Jim, you got less guys in the route. Only 5 guys can catch the ball. 5 more linemen can't. Quarterback doesn't usually throw.
1st and 10 Bills at their own 45. Josh Allen under center. Handoff straight up the middle. He breaks it left off tackle. Picks up 12 on the play. I mean, they're going to have 200 yards rushing by the end of the day today, the Buffalo Bills. They got to. Every first down, every boom, 12 yards, 11 yards, 13 yards. Hey, I might as well be watching my local high school game at this point. It's hard to disagree with you. Wow, Davis breaks the tackle, picks up enough for a first down again. The Bills have rushed for 212 yards today. 212 yards.
Right here. So when we call set the edge,
King Shador. Yeah, okay, whatever, dude.
on the edge, back
Right, okay. Phil Lartardo. Right, okay. Sure.
and then coming back in, which
He played the Raiders, the worst team in the league, times 20. They're horrible, dude.
TJ Watt has hold of him. Good job by Pittsburgh there.
Maybe it's the purple cleats, TJ. Maybe that's why he can't get to the quarterback.
You just saw. So this ball, he's going to go in here, and if the hole's not there, you bounce outside, which means you didn't create, set the edge. The next one's a zone where everyone's going to run out. He's going to get there, cut back inside. And they have been running these two plays basically all game. And it's worked almost all the time. You're exactly right, 214 yards.
Holy shit, the Steelers only have 90 total yards of offense. 45 passing and 45 running. Wow.
With pass across the middle, and it's complete. Shakir's first catch. With Ramsey on his back, bringing him down. Patrick Queen out for the rest of the game with a hip injury. Third and 5. Ty Johnson comes into the backfield. Allen keep it. Banging around within a yard of the first. 4th and 1.
4th and 1 for the Bills.
They're going to go for this.
Yep, 2 plays over and over. They didn't change nothing. Thoughts on Panthers beating the Rams?
That's 5 snaps.
Dude, I would never go against the Rams just because of the quarterback.
We also got Shamerson. We look at the players. Run, everybody.
It's hard to go against elite quarterback like Matt Stafford anytime you play them.
Ty Johnson steer alert.
Handoff straight up the middle. They got enough for the first down on 4th and 1.
Interesting. Everyone thought it might go to Cook.
1st and 10 Bills.
Up back, and Johnson delivers what they needed. Well, when you put another
You love Jalen Ramsey? Buy a pair of his underwear.
ding ding, he's not going to be big enough to block.
They beat them 31-28.
He's a running back, which means it's a passer. He's getting
Oh, I didn't know.
triple the yardage.
Who beat the Rams?
That's crazy. That's that right there. I mean, 90
We did lose our identity.
offense for Pittsburgh.
Did the Rams beat them, or I don't get what you're saying?
3/4. This quarter alone, 118 yards to 3. Same run, set the edge. Pass.
118 yards to 3.
In there, they have a little exchange of shoves and chatter. Well, that was your RPO, Jim, which means the quarterback.
Joey Porter Jr. always talking after a play like he's doing something.
Well, there's no one inside. But Rodgers says the same thing today. That's supposed to be open. You're supposed to win that. But the receiver doesn't on that one right there. Porter's going to jog.
Porter, shut up, dude. Seriously. Like, Porter, shut up.
But Josh Allen makes the decision after.
Panthers beat the Rams? Wow, I don't know. Who knows?
Johnson and Cook.
Maybe the refs threw 40 penalties. Josh Allen back to throw. He's looking deep. Dumps it off to the tailback. He's got enough for the first down. It's going to be 1st and goal, Buffalo Bills.
Take it near the 7. Broke away from Peyton Wilson. Goes for 14. This was outstanding.
Favorite commentator?
His ability to look down the
Pat Summerall. Pat Summerall was the best commentator ever. And you know what's funny? He was half in the bag every time he did his thing.
long hair. They grab it
I loved Pat Summerall when I was a kid.
down the field there, Jim, and then reset and throw it.
Pat Summerall.
That's right. It's the first down.
Dick Enberg wasn't too far behind. I thought he was excellent. I'm forgetting a name, but I like Pat Summerall, my favorite.
1st and goal to start the 4th quarter. The Bills took over right out of the intermission with that play. Scored another touchdown. And they're threatening again. Back up to the message.
It's so bad, man.
Want to get more done with one sheet? Grab Bounty. While ordinary brands can't hold up, one sheet of Bounty keeps working even when wet. Can your paper towel
How bad is that? Like, how bad is it? What are we watching here? The season's over after today. Yes, we should put Will Howard in and go from here and let him get his feet wet and see if he's the man of the future. I really believe that.
The 18-year-old soccer sensation igniting worldwide buzz.
How good is this kid?
The defenders are just bewitched. Lamine Yamal, 60 Minutes, new CBS tonight. Georgie's taking care of business. New Georgie and Mandy, CBS Thursday.
I mean, 614 bus.
Can you access
I mean,
health insurance?
do you? I don't really think the offensive line is playing that bad. I don't think they're playing that bad.
Can you find plans that are right for you and your family? Yes.
JTD Jack, do you feel better? Y'all so salty. Okay, whatever, bro.
Quality health coverage from New York State of Health.
Redskins win the 2020 Super Bowl.
Visit NYC.
I'm not trying to change your mind. I'm glad you called them Redskins because that's the name of the team, not the Commanders. Whatever the fuck that means.
Hey, Dad, can we talk?
Yeah, you got a point.
I gotta come clean about something. It's my new car. I only paid for a brand new Hyundai Tucson.
You might be on the naughty list. Enjoy the new car. Feels so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sale.
How are the Redskins doing this year? Like, is their quarterback hurt? Like, what's going on with them?
Plus 0 payments for 90 days.
I only watch Steelers and that's it. Roger Goodell has made me totally hate football, so I can only deal with one team. I hate him. I can't stand the man. So. Like James Harrison said, the man was on fire, I wouldn't piss on him and put him out. And then that's exactly how I feel.
Every day you wait to quit. Smoking takes more from you. So get tough with yourself. Do it now. Quit stalling. Quit today. Call 1-866-NY-QUITS.
Scan here to stream.
Oh, somebody asked me before, where is one game I like to see my team play besides
Welcome back to Acrisure Stadium for the start of the fourth quarter.
besides Steelers Stadium? Maybe Seattle too. I like to check it out. Seattle or Arizona, the Cardinals.
Anderson helping lead this rushing.
Is that quarterback hurt too?
18 yards on the ground through three quarters. And they start the quarter
First and goal, Bills. Josh Allen, slant, drops the slant. Should have been a touchdown to Shakir. He drops it. Second and goal.
touchdown through on his back shoulder. Shakir goes a little fast. Should have been a little slower, but Josh throws it on the back shoulder. The pass goes whistling. He threw it too hard. Honestly, that's a very short pass. Actually, when you're out in that field, it comes out really quick. To me, this is where Pittsburgh.
I can't stand Lane Kiffin. I think he's such a fraud. I think he's not a good coach either, and he won't last there. The kind of crap he pulls all the time. You know, like Urban Meyer does big loss on the play, tackled by Cam Hayward. Urban Meyer reminds me of Lane Kiffin, but the only difference is Urban Meyer wins, but Urban Meyer is a total scumbag, and so is Lane Kiffin. So it won't last long at LSU. He's never going to bring them to elite level play. And then the other kind of stuff he does, it won't last more than 4 years. He's a guy that thinks he's better as a coach than what he is. And at that level, it's almost like coaching in the pros, the SEC. So, I don't know. I don't like him at all as a coach and as a person. Third and goal, Bills. Josh Allen takes a snap. He breaks to the outside. He's going to be short. He's pushing. Touchdown, Bills. Josh Allen takes 4 Pittsburgh Steelers defenders in for the score. Wow. God, they're bad, man.
Just eclipsed Cam Newton. They were tied with 75 career rush touchdowns, most by a quarterback all time.
Steelers are just getting embarrassed, man. Josh Allen, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 guys couldn't stop him from scoring.
Here we go. That was stopped until they came in. Anderson really made a difference there.
It is a joke. Extra point is up. And it is good. Buffalo Bills 23, Steelers 7. Will Howard needs to come in and make his appearance known. We should put the young rookie in and see if that's the future. We all know it needs to be done. Let's go. The all-seeing Goy. What's up, buddy? Yeah. 1590. I'm watching it, buddy. All right, Big Ed. It's great. Thank you. He loves you too. Pseudo Ram Lejak. Hello. How are you?
It's that time of year again. Happy hunting.
Yeah, we're all. That's how we are with this team. We just like abuse. Everybody likes to be abused by Coach Tomlin. Then we got to listen to his son on social media talk about how we're all just losers and stuff. So the whole family's abusing us.
But got distracted shopping for deals on gifts. Oh, there it is.
Oh, iPhone 17? I switched to T-Mobile.
You get 4 iPhone 17s on them.
Wait, who's taking the picture? At T-Mobile, get 4 iPhone 17s with their amazing cameras on us. Plus 4 lines for just $25 a month.
Smile, it's an Elfie.
What do you mean, y'all always find a way to make the playoffs? What are you talking? We're not making the playoffs, dude. Come on.
That's what they want. Now we choose the deal, so I get exactly what I want.
I mean, the division's so bad. Is it possible? I guess so, but.
$5 deal or $7 trio.
With low prices store-wide, eat well for less at Whole Foods Market.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, what's the good news and bad? Let's hear it. All right, hold on. Let me take you out.
With this baby, he'll score like 50%. Good choice.
Come on.
Score unlimited 2% cash rewards on purchases. Terms apply.
My daughter's missing.
Is all new CBS tonight after 60 minutes. Today's the day the king falls.
New Matlock Thursday.
There are the final numbers for the second half for the Steelers. The fumble, return for a touchdown. The pick, which led to a touchdown. And then the punt, which they then drove the field for another touchdown. 20-0 in the second half. Here's the kickoff by Prater. Williams. They've covered him up pretty well so far. And just spins it out to about the 34. Quick throw, then going for 1 instead of 2. Well, the analytics will tell you to go for 1 there. But hard to get 2 2-point conversions. However,
Carlene Rice, 6042. What is that green thing? Are you saying you're going to puke because of the Steelers' play? Is that what it is? Or does my face scare you? One or the other. I can't blame you for either choice, but. All right, I just gave you some. Get out of here. Go away. Wow. Steelers fumble the snap, lose about 10 on the play. This is really bad. Can't even snap the ball. You got a point. That's on Zach Frazier. That's not on Aaron, but whatever.
that's rare. For a guy like Zach Frazier, who's played outstanding this year, who's got a bright future, the whole right side of the line, I feel like, but that was
Pittsburgh Steelers have 3 total yards in the second half.
26. Aaron Rodgers is going to be like, all right, I got this. Here we go.
Aaron Rodgers looking deep. Gets it off to Darnell Washington. Big country bulldozing people. Picks up 13 on the play.
Johnson and Poyer, he's just gigantic. 6'7", 311 pounds. He is a tight end, and watch right here. He's going to chip, and Rodgers does a good job looking downfield, and when he gets it down, it's like,
You know why I think he's open? Because they're just playing deep coverage, like prevent defense. That's the only reason why he's open.
as I said, he could be your difference maker. Got to utilize him more and more. Like Thomas says, a unique player. He is like Shaq in the post.
Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun. 4 receiver set. Aaron Rodgers looking left. Gets it off to DK Metcalf. Gets hammered on the play. But he's got enough for a first down.
To try and make it a 3-score game.
We better be looking for a quarterback. I like the kid from Arizona State. Hines Ward signed off on him. Sam something. I want to see what Will Howard can do. Hand off to Jalen Warren. Breaks it off tackle. Picks up 13 on the play. Steelers are driving. I agree with you on the prevent D. I agree with you. Will Howard has been a beast. He was a beast at Kansas State. He was a beast at Ohio State. All he does is win. He's as big as Josh Allen. He has the same type of arm. He just needs to get his feet wet. I mean, if the Steelers lose this game and they lose the next one, you could tell it's over for good. Will Howard needs to play. We need to see what he could do. We need to see if he's the guy. I mean, Tomlin won't do it because you know what's going to happen. We're just going to do the same old thing every week. 2nd and 10 Steelers. Steelers at the 45-yard line of the Bills. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Looking left. Looking right. Looking downfield. Passes complete to Darnell. Big Country, Washington. 1st and 10 Steelers at the Buffalo Bills 15-yard line. Steelers are driving. Steelers finally opening up the offense quite a bit here. Aaron Rodgers takes a snap, looking right, under pressure. Dumps it off, but the pass falls incomplete, intended for Jalen Warren. Brings up 2nd and 10 Steelers. Oh, bro, I don't care if the Cowboys gave away George Pickens for free. Don't care. Okay, I don't want to hear about him. Guy's a total idiot. Was showing up to games late, showing up to practices late. Don't worry, the real George will come out soon. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun. Gainwell to his left. 4 receiver set. 3 tight ends in. Actually, 2, I'm sorry. Aaron Rodgers looking right. Nobody was even around that pass. Dude, why is my hat, what is going on with my hat? I'm going to do some depression eating after this. I'm not even hungry. And I'm just going to eat some bad food to try to make myself feel better. And then I'm going to end up even feeling worse and more shit. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun. DK Metcalf to the top of the screen. Roman Wilson to the bottom. Calvin Austin in the slot. Pat Fryermuth is there. Gets the ball off to Gainwell. Gainwell short of the first down by 2. It's going to be 4th and 2 Steelers. Mike Tomlin better not kick a field goal here. Aaron Rodgers staying on the field. We're going for it. 4th and 2 Steelers. I'm just drowning my sorrows in beer. I don't like liquor, not for any particular reason. I just don't like the way it tastes, but I drown my sorrows in cheeseburgers. Double cheeseburgers with mayonnaise. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun. 3 tight ends to the bottom of the screen. They hand the ball off. They hand it off. He gets stopped on 4th and 2. Woo! They hand it off on 4th and 2. What the fuck? Wow. They hand the ball off on 4th and 2. What am I watching? We called that play. That's horrendous. The comment section is funny. I'm just drowning my sorrows as beer. What is your origin? I'm Greek. Is that what you mean? Origin? Like my ethnicity? Greek. X Elite 1. Horrible play. What the fuck? Grade school football at this point. Yeah, I agree with that.
Get iPhone 17 Pro on us when you trade in your old iPhone. Any condition. Most expensive plan.
Oh my god, that was bad.
Let's go, boys. One thing I've noticed about football fans is they all talk, but players can actually hear them. Proud of you. Looking good. Keep it up. But when you have Geico Insurance, you'll always be heard. They have top-notch customer service with people who really care.
There you go. That's how you run Inside Zone. Anything for you, bud. Cool.
Like, you have Aaron Rodgers. All you need is 2 yards. You don't think you should just throw the ball, let him... I mean, and just visually, like, let's say let's just say they didn't get it passing, right? Doesn't it visually look better? Like, you have to deal with the media afterwards if it just falls incomplete. Bro, can you just be quiet about Tomlin for Zach Taylor? It's stupid. Enough. Like, okay, we get it. He's bad. Like, I got my own problems right now on my own team. Nothing's worse than that. Even Zach Taylor would have called a pass. Like, okay, Tomlin knows the amount of pressure that he's under. And you don't think that he should have took that in consideration? Like, okay, if I don't get this, how's it going to look visually if I run the ball? Let's just throw it. You get it, you get it. You don't, okay, it's like, okay, now it doesn't look that bad. No, not Washington, bro. He's not, no. I get what you're saying, but no.
Avatar Fire and Ash in theaters December 19th. And by AT&T. Connecting changes everything.
We're back on a 30-degree day in Pittsburgh.
First and 10 Bills from their own 9. 10 minutes, 11 seconds remaining in the game. Bills 23, Steelers 7. Josh Allen hands off to picks up 3 on the play. What's the back's name again? Cook, I'm sorry. I'm calling him Allen for some reason. Bro, all the football sucks because of Roger Goodell, because we don't practice anymore. I'm trying out. Yeah, I'm going to try out for quarterback next year. 2nd and 7 for the Bills. Dawson Knox, I think he has the reception. It looked like he might have dropped it, but he might not have. Nope, it was complete. 16-yard gain on the catch. Jalen Ramsey he's been getting smoked all year in coverage. And I don't think the Minka Fitzpatrick trade made the Steelers a better team. I think it made them a worse team.
They were averaging giving up 364 yards, the most in team history for a Steelers team.
Toronto sports fan, you don't have to leave. I'm just telling you, we got our own problems, dude. I don't need to hear about the Bengals. Nick Herbig with the green cleats, too. TJ Watt with the purple cleats. Yeah, great. Looks great, bro. Dalvin Cook cuts the run back. Still picks up 3 or 4 on the play. How is New England 10-2? You know why? Because they have good coaching. Because when we played them, they were effing horrible, dude. They were bad. That was one of the worst games I've ever seen. You know what? Because Vrabel knows what he's doing. That's why. Coaching. Exactly. 2nd and 6 for the Bills. Josh Allen under center. Bunch receiver set. Man comes in motion. Kincaid, I think that is. Josh Allen rolling out to his left. He's under some pressure. Dumps it off to the tight end. Cam Hayward makes a tackle for a small gain. I think they're paper dragons too, honestly. So. 3rd and 3 Bills. I don't see how you can get that good in a short period of time. Because they were horrible when we played them. I mean, yeah, coaching matters, but...
this building in 2016. 2-3-1. They right now actually are at 230. So 1 yard from tying it, 2 yards from breaking it, and 3 yards from a first down.
With a two-score game here, I don't expect Josh Allen's legs. Normally I would. I think it's a normal one.
Josh Allen takes the snap, swings it out to the back. Picks up the first down because he breaks the tackle, then busts through Joey Porter Jr. Joey Porter Jr., you talking now? Of course not. 1st and 10 Bills.
You're exactly right. It's going to be misdirection. He lines up on the right side.
Oh, what's up? Tomaturg.
Is correct. Very simple. But we got to give Joe Brady a ton of credit. Down 2 tackles, down Kincaid. You could argue 3 of your top 4 offensive players. He has been outstanding today, and he's playing the game that he's seeing play out in front of his eyes and adjusting within real time.
And when he took over a couple years ago as offensive coordinator, he was a guy that really gave birth to the idea you got to run the
Josh Allen with the handoff, straight up the middle, off tackle kind of. He picks up 5 or 6. Davis.
He had 44 yards again on the season rushing the football.
Clock is running. 6 minutes left in the game.
55 today on 7 toes.
Bro, come on.
Well, I mean, everybody's running the football.
It's true. Johnson,
What's my favorite? This is a Steelers channel. Figure it out.
too, and this is tough on
Yeah, that's real funny. Down syndrome Jesus. That's hysterical. That took a lot of thought.
Terrell Austin, who's a great coordinator for a long
237 rushing yards allowed today, most in Acrisure Stadium history. 2nd and 3 for the Buffalo Bills.
bounce out here.
Here's, again, Davis.
Alex Highsmith makes the tackle in the backfield for no gain.
He's down to 6 minutes to go.
You can sense my frustration.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind if it happened to the Bills. I'd do the same thing. It's not about a team. I'm always like, we got to do this a little better. But the truth is, we both love both these teams. And to me, Aaron Rodgers, that frustration is real. For Josh Allen,
Tony just talking. That's all he does is just talk. He's just an idiot. Guy's an idiot, dude. We love both these teams.
completion he's had in the game. And guess what? It's about winning. That's a huge
Yeah, I agree.
difference. 3 by 1 at the bottom, same thing.
Timeout called by the Bills.
Tony's voice is. Tony has the worst play-by-play voice in announcing history.
Starting this January,
The worst ever. He's the worst play-by-play announcer ever to announce games in the NFL. Remember his first year, they gave him like 100 awards, and they tried to brainwash everybody that he was the greatest play-by-play guy ever. They do that on purpose, dude. That's what they try to just brainwash you. Oh yeah, Tony Romo's great. He knows the play before it starts. That's not a play-by-play announcer's job. Your job is to let the fans know what's going on if they listen to it on radio or they're just listening to the game, period. Your job is not to call out the plays before.
the division. They played 2 of the last 5 games.
Yeah, exactly. Smoker's voice. His voice sucks.
Including week 18 here. So next week at Baltimore.
3rd and 2 for the Bills. 4 minutes, 59 seconds left in the half.
Bills get 2 more yards on the ground. It'll be the most by a visitor in Pittsburgh. This in Three Rivers Stadium. That would be in 50 years.
And back to the right. Come back, yeah.
And there they go.
Whoa, Tony, you're calling out the play.
That's a game when Buffalo
Hand off to the left and the right.
only game they lost at home that year. This is the 50-year anniversary of the one other Super Bowl championship team for Pittsburgh. The only team game ever beat them was Buffalo.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Like they are today.
Another guy was, 500 his whole career.
Yeah. And again, that was the same opponent.
We had to hear how he was the next Johnny Unitas.
Standing by the right side of the line, left side. I mean,
1st and 10 Bills at the Pittsburgh Steelers 48-yard line. Josh Allen under center.
line as well of this team.
First down.
Hands it off to Dalvin Cook
Outside, you're going to get 3 yards
or James Cook.
numbers because
Tackle for a loss on the play.
Ryan Van, we call him Vandy, coming in for Deion Dawkins. And
2nd and 13
talk a lot
for the Buffalo Bills.
on the right side, but the center of that line, Edwards, McGovern, the center.
Yes.
Lawrence, the right guard.
Remember when he fumbled the snap with Seattle? to send them to the playoffs, and he fumbles the extra point, and they lose the game. Remember that? 2nd and 13 for the Bills. 3 minutes, 38 seconds on the clock. Buffalo Bills 23, Steelers 7. Josh Allen takes the snap, throws a quick slant, picks up about 7 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 6 for the Buffalo Bills. 3rd and 5. Fumblegate.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 93 of Pittsburgh. It's a 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
And you saw even on top of it, TJ hobbling to the sideline.
Oh, we get an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, unnecessary roughness. And then, of course, TJ Watt gets his toes stepped on after the play, and now he's coming out of the game.
Oh, that's it. That's the one that did it. Yeah, Dawson Knox.
So now we're just going to do really stupid shit before the game ends.
Timeout on the field.
It's really getting messy now.
For an elf, the holidays are stressful, but Verizon's got
Have we even sacked the quarterback today? Have we even sacked the quarterback one time? Yep, TJ's limping. Yeah, I know, whatever. No, Terrell Owens was the real problem. Locker room destroyer, another piece of garbage. Maybe Terrell Owens is George Pickens' dad. Maybe that's the problem. Yeah, that's what it is.
Ultra and watch and tag, all for $0. No trade-in needed.
Have you heard the story that's about a guy who lives in a Capital One cafe?
White flag, the rest of... I give up. I surrender.
Smoke cafes are open all 7 days. What's in your wallet?
Are you trying to say the game is fixed, Joe Pa? Is that it? I blame the NFL for not allowing us to throw on 1st or 2nd down or over the middle of the field. Yeah. Mike Tomlin claims he doesn't live in his fears, but he's afraid to throw the ball over the middle of the field. Makes sense, right? Run on 1st down, no gain. Pass on 2nd down, a little bit of a gain. Let's run it on 3rd down, get stopped, or pass falls incomplete. Let's kick. And then our punter comes in the game, and he can only kick. He only averages 35 yards a kick, so hey, let's put the other team in great field position.
That's huge.
Austin has to go, you're right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Exactly. He got 3 tight ends and doesn't throw over the middle. And guess what, positive pokes? When they did throw over the middle on that last drive, look how far we got the ball. But hey, they don't pass on 2nd down. Austin is Tomlin's scapegoat. That's why he's there. What did Tomlin do to Dick LeBeau after he won a Super Bowl? He wanted to take control, and Dick LeBeau resigned. You don't think Dick LeBeau wanted to stick around and coach the Steelers for 2 or 3? You really think Dick LeBeau wanted to go down to Tennessee? He didn't want to go down to Tennessee. That was all Tomlin. He couldn't have Dick LeBeau there taking credit for the Super Bowl win. He had to get him out of there. So that's exactly what Austin is. That's exactly what he is. Oh, that tree. I gotta put these other ornaments on there. That's why. Did you see the other tree upstairs? That one was all fixed. Sports Jazz fan, you're right. Hard to argue with you. Very frustrated. Josh Allen, hands off tackle. He's going to pick up 3 or 4 on the play. Steelers know it's coming, still can't shut it down.
Some of the early games today, which are important for playoff seeding because it's getting interesting. How about Houston winning and the Colts, who are now slipping 4 straight wins for Houston? That team started 0-3. I know you've heard me mention.
Man, didn't we hear all year how this Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence was finished? And now the Jaguars are in 1st place in the AFC, in their division, whatever the AFC South. I was hoping the Steelers got their hands on Trevor Lawrence, but of course not. 2nd and 5 for the Bills. Tony Romo, he's so professional. Same run over and over again.
In Indianapolis and Houston, all of a sudden the AFC South is really interesting. And Jacksonville and Indy
Yep.
actually meet
Aaron Seaman, positive quote. Trevor is my. What does that mean? TBH. I agree with you, Joe Pa.
Whichever team was going to lose here today, Tony, was going to move out of the top 7. True.
Oh, mediocre. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure anything will be an upgrade over what we have, right?
Yeah, just a couple weeks ago, they were the 1 seed. Oh, they were the 1 seed. You're exactly right. Which is why there's a lot of football left. And a team hanging back there, Kansas City, just waiting for someone to falter. But they're bleeding.
And of course, we have to have this game called by Tony Romo. You know, when the shit, just when you think it can't get any worse, it just gets worse and worse. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I agree, Arthur. I never thought Arthur was a great. Joe Pa, that's so funny. It's 4th and 2, right? And you think from a visual standpoint, like you just say to yourself, let's throw the ball because in case we don't get it, from a visual standpoint, it looks better dealing with the media. He has no awareness of what's going on. Let's just run it and get stopped, and I look like a total idiot. It's just, you're exactly right. You can't trust a Hall of Fame quarterback to get 2 yards. Oh, you're right, Project PA. First losing season in Tomlin's career. That's the way it's been for the last 20 years. Think about this. Think about the playoff game that the Steelers lost to the Jaguars with Big Ben, Antonio Brown, Le'Veon Bell, a Troy Polamalu-led defense. What he did, we have that defense. He onside kicks the ball to the third-string linebacker, Tyler Maravich, whatever his name is, to Ginger. They got Blake Bortles at quarterback. There's still 4 minutes left in the game. You don't kick the ball deep and let your defense make a play and stop them and get the ball back in good field position with Antonio Brown, Big Ben, and Le'Veon Bell. Instead, the Steelers do an onside kick to Tyler Maravich. The Jaguars get the ball. They run 2 plays. On the second play, they pitch it to, what's his name, the tailback from LSU. He picks up 18 or 20 yards, and the game is over. And I'm talking, this is going back like 10 or 15 years. I'm literally sitting at Applebee's. I'm like, he's definitely got to be fired after this. Tomlin's definitely got to be fired. And like a day later, they gave him a contract extension. Like, you remember that, right? 614 C-Bus? I mean, that's what, 15 years ago? Who's that tailback again? Now it's going to drive me crazy. With the bald head. He won the Super Bowl with Brady. Big back. Played at LSU. What's his name again? Damn, it's driving me nuts. Leonard Fournette, exactly. Leonard Fournette. I thought for sure Tomlin was done after that game. Never mind 15 years later. Like, look at the team he had. Look at the team he had. We're talking about Blake Bortles at quarterback for Jacksonville. And you got that defense, and you don't kick it deep with 4 minutes left in the game? Yeah, he was pretty good. I mean, he was a good player. Hi, I'm from Russia. Please play a Russian song and rate it. Yeah, dude, I can't play a song on here.
See if we can manufacture an identity the rest of this regular season. I think in some ways they've done that today. And toughness is the identity that all these coaches want.
We've always had, they'll take it down and then take a time out. But I'll tell you right now, you just described it. Who has an identity? That will carry the bus. There's not the juggernaut.
I go to the doctor for my finger. My finger's broken. I broke a tendon in my finger. Like, oh, we're not going to put you to sleep. We're just going to break your finger and put it straight. I'm like, oh, okay, right. You can't put me to sleep for it? I don't want to watch that shit. Like, people, they're just insane, you know? No, we're not going to put you to sleep. We're just going to break 2 of your fingers and put them back straight. You could be awake for it. Oh, I had a little issue, you know? Can't really talk about it. Little issue. You see it? And the Bills are kicking a field goal. Kick is up. It is good. Buffalo Bills 26. Pittsburgh Steelers 7. 1 minute, 7 seconds remaining in the game. And it seems to me the Pittsburgh Steelers season will be over after a 6-6 record.
Yeah, the Steelers just battered and bruised, and their pride is also because when you give up that kind of
No, it honestly, even when I did it, I didn't. The problem was, even after it happened, I went to do my workout. My workout is boxing, and I was hitting the bag. I didn't feel anything. I didn't feel nothing. I thought it was fine. And then when I came home, I was like, I was looking at I'm like, what the hell's wrong with my finger? I was looking at my finger was totally bent. So like the situation happened, and it was kind of like swollen or whatever. But I was like, oh, it's fine. Then I did my workout, and I don't really feel it at all. And I guess I made it worse at the workout, punching the bags and doing whatever we were doing. But I wish I wish at the moment it did hurt more, so I wouldn't have went to my workout. That made it worse. I don't feel anything. The only thing though is this: like, if I go, let's say I go to get something out of my pocket, especially if I have jeans on, sometimes my finger gets caught and I go to yank my finger out and I don't hurt it, but it's almost like I'm almost about to rip off my finger. So I got to get it fixed. Yeah, it is weird. Come on, believe just 3 wins away from another. Yeah, I agree, Joe Pa. I agree. I'm more concerned like getting it caught on something because I can't feel it, and then I just ripped the finger off. That's what I'm really concerned about. Mason Rudolph in the shotgun, back to his left, handoff straight up the middle. Just think, we're still running the ball. Caleb Johnson, straight up the middle. Steelers are just quitting.
just a moment ago, look at Josh Allen coming over and giving a nod to the two guys that had to come in today who were certainly under the microscope. The 2 tackles.
2 offensive tackles, 2 backups that shut the Pittsburgh Steelers defensive pass rush down. We didn't get 1 sack today. I'm pretty sure we didn't sack the quarterback once. Mason Rudolph under pressure, looking downfield. Ben Skowronek, excuse me, with the receptions.
That's how tough it's been all day. Haven't been able to run the football for Pittsburgh, and then all of a sudden you got to throw it. But just
Bradley Cooper with the reception.
why it's going to be difficult if they can't stop people on defense consistently. Do we think?
Hey, what's this knob showing? Just my finger. Exactly. Aaron Rodgers, Mason Rudolph in the shotgun, takes a snap, handoff to Caleb Johnson, straight up the middle. Gains 1 on the play. Clock is running, but hey, let's just let it run out. Let's not try to score. Let's just quit. The Buffalo Bills have defeated the Pittsburgh Steelers 26-7, and the game is officially over. Pittsburgh Steelers fall to 6-6. Buffalo Bills move on to 8-4, and the Buffalo Bills are in the hunt with a wild card. In the hunt for a wild card playoff spot. Pittsburgh Steelers are self-destructing at the worst possible time, like they do every year. Kind of like how I'm trying to announce this right now. So let me start from the top. The Pittsburgh Steelers are self-destructing like they do every year around this time. It's not going to be a Merry Christmas, I can tell you that. What a nightmare is right, Project PA. I mean, it's just horrible, dude. Thanks, 614 C-Bus. I appreciate it. Tune in for next week. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I got to go upstairs and make my reaction video to this. Make sure you tune in, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.